My name is TJC Gaming.
Losing Gran Turismo 7 was a necessary loss.
And here, we do real sim racing. Did you think we were gone? TJ's Champion Lounge. Welcome in, and ladies and gentlemen, how are we today? Great to see you. Come. Woo. Did they come here to win? Very good question to ask, TJ. Welcome in, everybody. Come and get your complimentary mojito from the grandstands. Maybe some hot dogs too. It's time to go racing. Woo. Come on! Oh, I'm excited for this one today, boys. We're going to have an interesting and a special race day for you. It is time for you to sing a girl. Let's go. Woo. Become a champion today.
Oh my.
Ladies, gentlemen, woo. Welcome. Come. It is time for racing. Hot side to side, wheel to wheel action. I got a question for you. Did you come here to win? I mean, you think you can? We're gonna find out today, boys and girls. Woo. The drivers are warming up right now. They're getting ready. We're gonna go to Cota today, Circuit of the Americas. Boys and girls, Circuit of the Americas. I don't think we've streamed it here before, to be honest, so it's gonna be fun. Lots of grading, lots of corners, and lots of action. Let's get us on the road, shall we? Let's go. I know, boys and girls. We are back in hot demand again, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome in. Come. It is great to see you. It's the greatest show on earth. It's the TJC Gaming Racing Show. Great. Hang on. I think we've got a leak of the plumbing again, boys. What's going on over here? We've got some weird stuff coming from the roof. Giorgio, come and fix the roof. There's always something going on in this mansion, boys. It's crazy. Anyway, let's get away from this leak here. Let's go see some action, shall we? Woo. Yes, mates. Yes. We are here. We are live. Great to see everybody today. Well, I'm still full of the cold and flu, so there is that. But we've got some new rooms in the mansion to come and chill, chat, and race with. I will just ask, can you let me know if the microphone at any point is too loud or anything like that? Because I've been playing with some settings, boys. I've been playing around with things because I've been ill, because we've not been streaming or whatever. We've just been kind of playing around with some settings. So let me know if anything sounds, you know, good or bad, and, you know, let me know if I can equalize anything for you to make your viewing experience a little bit better too. Welcome in, Prince Ali. Good to see you. Good to see you. Welcome in, Hippie. Yes, mate. I'm back, but today I'm not driving, boys. So we're not driving today. I've got to kind of. There's a curtain behind me. It keeps opening shut. Yeah, I'm not driving today. We're gonna kind of just watch and chill with you guys and chill, chat, and race. So if you want to find the server, search TGC Space Gaming, and you need 80 safety and 1 track medal. That's kind of what you need today as well. So what is this that we do, you may ask? Well, it's full BOP clean racing. We got full BOP on the car from Pitskill IO BOP. We're in the middle of reintegrating the SimGrid into the new Discord, so we can link all that up, and then the next season will get underway pretty soon. So if you're not on our SimGrid right now, then please follow us at the link you can see here. And also, if you're not on our brand new Discord, we closed the last one down, boys, because, you know, it's good to refresh things and stuff, and, you know, there's a lot of, like, you know, GT stuff in there, and we don't play GT, so it was kind of good to get a brand new, fresh, you know, not SimGrid, a fresh new Discord going, boys. Brain fog like crazy, I tell you. So we could just kind of like get everyone together in the same place for the real sim racing fans. We don't play arcade games here. Welcome on, Unicorn Poop. Yes, mate. Hold on, stop talking, it'll be fine. Sounds nice. Thank you, mate. Thank you, dude. It goes into the red a little bit, so I can always talk a bit quieter, or I can lower the volume a little bit. So it is all good. I think we've got comms open as well. I'll open them up right now, so if you guys want to come and jump into comms, feel free. You can maybe save my throat a little bit of talky. So it's all good. So, Circuit of the Americas today. It's about a car now. We're going to put these drivers to the hard task of getting some good results on track as well. Perfect. Thank you, dude. Thank you. Like I say, you know, it's all good. It's all good. But welcome in, everybody. I just want to say a quick thank you to everyone for the support recently as well. You guys and girls have been absolute legends. Today, I feel terrible. I look scruffy, but, you know, don't care. I'm ill. I'm allowed to look scruffy, boys. It kind of is what it is. So if you like the scruffy look, you came to the right place. So, the TJ Mansion is open. It's been refurbed a little bit too. Do you want to kind of see what I mean? Let's go and have a look. Alright, we got the brand new newscaster stage where we can watch the action. It's live on the news channel right now. Right now, we're currently looking at Seraphine and P2. We got Beanie Boy just behind. Number 311. So here we will come for the dramatic moments. This reminds me, actually, you know, like a press conference. You get like Bill Clinton saying, "I've never had sexual relationships with that woman." So it's all good, boys. So we got the broadcast center. It's all set up. It's all ready. I've got people working here in the background there, running around doing VT, they're doing audio, they're doing everything for us. So we've got a busy setup all ready to go. So, also this. Right, when we're doing the races today, chat, you won't get to see my scruffy, ugly mug. I'll be off camera, and you guys will get to see some pure racing action. Baby, baby, baby. Hippie, I look like shit, bro, but thank you for the compliment, dude. I look like complete dog shit. But thank you, dude. I appreciate that. S-Bell, good afternoon, peeps. I'll be with you shortly. Just need to pick up my tri-medals. Yes, mate. You just need one medal, bro. One medal is all you need. This race is coming to an end. We have some awesome names in here so far. We've got Jojo Ojo, we've got Serafino, we've got BD Boy, we've got CSI for Guard, we've got Mackie, we've got BRC Critical, we've got Mr. Prototype, we've got Dutch House, we've got Sirius Bond, or James Bond, Shaker Not Start, Mash Money Penny, Mr. Smelly Hippie, we got Maximus, Decimate Me, Cabello, and Brito. The boys are back in town, ladies and gentlemen, and we're gonna get hot and sweaty on the track. Well, you guys are. I mean, I'm just not, boys. I'm just not gonna do it today. I'm not gonna do it. So when we come to the following races, this will not count as race one. This will just be a warm-up race for you guys. Next race will be the official race. Again, here we can take 30 players on this circuit. Let's go. Woo. All right, we're in the green room, boys. We've got coffee, we've got chill. I think this is Maxwell House today. Normally we're drinking Nescafe, but hang on. We'll do a taste test live on stream for you. Oh, it tastes so good. Hang on, I think I need to blow my nose in a second too. Oh my God, crazy times are ahead, boys. But also, let's get a drink from the minibar, shall we? Woo. Right, we got cocktails, we got mojitos, we have a sex on the beach. Now remember, when you race on the channel, you're looky, you know that... Why is there a police officer in my bar lady? Oh, okay. I think they're looking for illegal activities, boys. I think they're probably looking for Onk, aren't they? You know, it's sometimes Onk walks through the bar and sometimes he gets involved in illegal activities. So if you're looking for Onk officer, then they go find him. I don't know where he is, so you go find him, okay? Right, okay. Back to the action, shall we? Let's go. Baby, baby, baby. Without me today, guys, headache and... Oh, dude. That's a bit graphical, but thank you for the graphic notion, buddy. I appreciate it. Thank you for your support today, everyone. Thank you for hitting the like button and hit subscribe if you're brand new to the channel. If you like the beards, if you like the racing, if you like the big muscles, the tattoos, chat, we have it all. If you like cold and flu, we've also got cold and flu as well. All right, this one's coming to an end then. So we're going to start the next race with these gentlemen. Baby, 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 baby. Right, let's get everything equalized on my end right here, right now. So we're just going to chill, chat, and race today, boys, girls. I'm hoping to be fit to drive by at least the weekend. So we normally go Tuesday, Thursdays, and Sundays on the channel. So I'm hoping to kind of be fit by the weekend and see how we go there. I've opened a ticket with SimGrid, and what I'm doing is I'm reintegrating the SimGrid bot into the brand new Discord. So for any of you guys that have missed me chatting about that recently, what you do Ooh. Well, that was close, wasn't it? That was close. Did you see that? Ooh. Oh, Georgia. That was close, dude. Welcome, Paul. Good to see you, buddy. Hope you're doing good today. Yeah, so we're reintegrating that back into Discord. So that way, when someone signs up, they get the automatic role up, applied to them. So it kind of makes our job and all the things that we have to do a little bit easier when it comes to online racing, kind of navigating and getting organized shadow. So that's kind of what it's all about. So once we get that all integrated, what I'm going to do is I will set a new date for the championship to begin for the next round, and PM on Discord, shot on stream. Oh, I spotted belt out. I can't be bothered. Just tell me on here. If you want me to shot on the screen, just tell me on here, dude. Oh, I've got a sore pain right there, boys. So if you want to come and race today, search for the server. What's the overtime on this race, boys? Let me go and have a look in the thing. It should be like 240 seconds. It's taking a long time, isn't it? Let's go and have a look and see. Or double check something here a minute. Yeah, 222 seconds overtime. Okay. Strange how it's kind of glitched. Everyone's finished but doing extra lap. There we go. Finally, boys, finally. That was weird. Don't know why I did that for. Now, we did Nürburgring 24 the last time, in which you've got to kind of increase the length for the finish time between sessions. That was 8.5 minutes. This is only 222 seconds. But that felt like it went on forever, didn't it? That was crazy. Okay, cool. Right. PS not OS. Huh? What? PM on Discord, show on stream, OS. I've got no clue what you're talking about, bro. What are you talking about? No idea, buddy. I haven't got the faintest Scooby, my guy. Just type in chat what you want to tell me. I'm not digging through messages, bro. I'm live. Look. Just tell me what you want to tell me, dude. Ah! Anyway, let's go. Right, we've got prototype out of the GT4. Now, you can drive any car you want today, but you need to have the America's DLC. That is very, very important to have. Did we go to this scene here? There we go. We get a bit of a bigger screen. You guys can see a little bit more of the action on that one right there. Baby, baby, baby. Woo. So let's have a look and see what everything's carried then. So, we've got the McLaren 720S GT3 Evo plus 1 kilo. Georgia is plus 5 kilo in the AMR V8 Vantage. BMW M4 is carrying plus 3. Ferrari 296 is carrying plus 4. Prototype in the GT4 Camaro is carrying minus 15. Oh, Hippie's in a V8 Vantage. What? Why is Hippie in a V8 Vantage? He's still with the BMW. What's going on there, bro? That's crazy. So that's plus 5. Nice to see. Dutch House in the Mustang. That's plus 4 kilos here. Okay. What else have we got? We got the Audi R8 LMS Evo 2. And that's carrying plus 7. Lexus RCF. Now get this, boys. According to PitSkill.io BOP, the very OP as it is Lexus with acceleration is minus 40 kilos here. I kid you not. That's what it says. That's a rule overtaking machine. It's absolutely insane. I've no idea what they're smoking over there, boys, but I would like some. Welcome, Rika Edits. Good to see you. I hope you're doing very well. Happy days, buddy. Good to see you. Just show... bro, I can't be arsed, dude. I can't be arsed, buddy. Yeah, I couldn't get in the BMW, and I've never used the Aston. It's time to get out. Yes, mate. Let's see how you get on, dude. Let's see how you get on, buddy. There's the 420 colors as well, so that's good to see. That is good to see. 420 colors, baby. So, 17 cars in. Clicking House. We've got Madamap. We've got Rica Juvio. We've got Gemma Fernandez. We've got Neo Apprehensivo. We've got Mr. Brino, Mr. Camelo. We've got Mr. Decimated Me. We have Bond, serious Bond, shaker, not struck, much money penny. Maximus Wang. Maximus Wang. Maximus. Maximus wine, baby. Dutch House. Mr. Smelly Hippie. Prototype. BRC Critico. Mr. Paul Mackey. Mr. George Oja. And Mr. Beatty. Yes. Good to see you. I couldn't get into the BMW and I've never used the Aston. It's time to give it a go. Yeah, mate. I think I'll like it, dude. I think I'll like it. I think it's a nice little quick car, and the BOP tends to favor it quite well too. We tend to get some really quick guys kind of in the Aston, don't we? Are you driving yourself today? I'm a spectator, dude. I'm still feeling a bit poorly. Hang on, let me see. Let me see what we've got here. Hang on. Well, you remember like when you were a teenager and you used to watch Baywatch? Oh, knows what I'm talking about. I've got tissues to blow my nose, right? Lots of it, yeah? We've got Nurofen, ibuprofen to get rid of my fuzzy head, right? I've got my asthma inhaler, which this little thing here. What else have we got? Hang on. I've got a brand new electric toothbrush. I've got that as well. I think that's from Temu. I don't know. That came from China. What else have I got here, boys? I've got... this has become today's chemist shop, hasn't it? I've got Lemsip. What else have we got here? We've got omeprazole. That's if you get like... See if you get like a really bad tummy or something like that. You can take that and it gets rid of any gas. But also, chap, last but not least, we have the Champions Aftershave. And we're going to take a square of this right now because... I tell you, boys, when I feel well enough to drive again, we're going to come back hard, fast, and explosive. And that smells really good, by the way. Oh, baby, baby, baby. Woo-hoo. Yes, mate. Some iBus 800. Yes, mate. Yeah, that's good. Exactly, dude. Exactly. Qualifying is underway right now. You said there were cops at the bar. I know exactly the reason for that. They're looking for you. Oh, really? Have you been out with your grandmas again, Uncle? Is that why I did, dude? That doesn't explain the lube. Well, the lube isn't for me. It's actually a present I'm sending to Ong, dude. So I'm sending that to Ong pretty soon. We're gonna send that in the post over to Germany, and you know he's. Welcome. Never mind. Welcome, Beatty. I was on your friend Call through 2 weeks. Yeah, mate. When did I get sick? About a week and a half ago. Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, normally, right? I mean, well, let's put it this way. I mean, if I get sick, normally I'll get sick about once a year, right? And normally it's about this time of year, maybe early January, February, I get sick. But for me, it tends to last like between 1 and 3 weeks as well. So I know how you feel, dude. I do know how you feel, buddy. I really do. But yeah, getting rid of it is the main thing. I've still got to do the final grass cut this season as well, so at the mansion, so that needs to be done. And I've probably got about 4 days to do it before the rainy season hits. So I've got to get better quick, boys. I do. Ulk has a knife and a fork and a plate. Yes, mate. So guys, have you heard the news? Have you heard the news, boys? Hang on. Should we... I'm gonna go and find this news for you. Mackie, you're the star of the show, bro. You entertain them. Hang on. Right, let me find this. It has to be done. Right, okay. Screw it. We're gonna do it, boys. We're gonna do it. Hang on. We need to hit this. Yeah, we do. Ladies and gentlemen, for any of the poor unfortunate people still playing Gran Turismo 7, first of all, I gotta say commiserations. I feel bad for you. When there's games like ACC, there's games like LMU, there's games like Project Motorsport, there's games like iRacing, there's games like Mario Kart. Everything does it better than this. Don't at me, chat. It's true, and you know it. They're releasing a Spec 3, boys. What's in it? I can't wait. Yes. Will the TJ download it again? Look, 3. It's free, boys. That means you've got to be grateful for it. It's a major update. No Gran Turismo in the history of Gran Turismos has ever had a Spec 3 update, boys. Spec 1 was always first physics, Spec 2 was always second physics. This game has changed physics more than Onk has changed Grandma's underwear. It's that bad. What's in it, boys? I can't wait. 2 new tracks. Jasperina Circuit and Circuit Giovinov. Now, this circuit here, you won't be able to feel a thing because when you play it with the wheel, you can't feel any bumps in the game anyway. That's an ultra smooth circuit. You ain't gonna feel anything. Circuit Giovinov was leaked 2 years ago. That's been in the game files for 2 years. But now they're just gonna trickle it out to you. Just trickle it out. 8 new cars. Ah, yay. Dunlop tires. What, tires with Dunlop sticker on them? This game was meant to come out with actual... this is a laugh. It was meant to come out with actual, like, tire modeled physics from Michelin. Michelin was meant to have actual data and physics to put into a physics model for tires. That game never happened. Data logger. Okay, so you can see some telemetry. Collector gap level increased. Well, everyone kind of hit max like 3 years ago, but okay, bro. Unlimited car invitations in Brand Central. Okay. Enhanced weekly challenges. New opening movie. Well, yeah. Okay. Oh, you get a new menu book, boy. A new menu book. Yeah. New circuit experience. Well, that comes with 2 new tracks, obviously. The new scapes. Yay. Improvements to online races. What's the improvements going to be? Turning off the fucking servers, because that's an improvement. That's the only way you can improve that fucking game. Anyway, yeah. Spec 2, boys. Spec 2. Yay! I mean, are you excited? Oh shit. Are you... I can't say what's straight. Are you excited for that, boys? Are you going to play the game again? Are you excited? Yeah. Are you excited? It'd be great. Looking forward to it, boys. Can't wait. They don't have a fucking clue, do they? Let's be honest. You might just think they're compensating for something. Not like any race games come out in November. I know, mate. I know. Imagine there's a very specific race game coming out in November. I mean, AC Evo is well behind schedule now. I'd forget about that until late 2026, 2027 on console at the earliest. It's well behind freaking schedule with that thing. But yeah, that news tickled me. That was, yeah. Now here's the thing. If you're gonna do a Spec 3, what you gotta do is this. Listen, Polyphony, if you want to make a decent GT game, this is how you do it. 1, separate the 2 consoles. PS4 is not strong enough to play with in terms of physics or load times as PS5. Step 1. Step 2, dedicated servers. Minimum of 30 players. Dedicated servers, 30 players. Step 3, fix the netcode. The netcode is completely wrong, it's completely broken. Step 4, make a career mode like the old GTs. We love the old GTs in the career mode. Yeah? We don't want to be railroaded into a singular line path that says, you must do this, you must do that. Way online's unlocked, and then no one plays it again. That's the wrong way to do it. Step 4, fire Kazunori Yamamuchi. He's a clueless idiot. Get rid of him, his vision's gone. If you want to make money, get rid of him. Step, whatever, 5 is it? 4 or 5? Get rid of macro transactions. Get rid of macro transactions. No one wants to pay $200 for 1 car in real money. No one's gonna do that, my bros. No one's gonna do that. Get rid of that. Step 6, make a decent damage model, a physics model that's realistic and fun. And you can have some arcadiness in it, but have collision physics where if you hit a car, you don't stop dead, the car pings off like a ping pong ball, which rewards ramming, yeah? That's the other thing. Step 7, get rid of all this lag. It's like this. It's like you're having a seizure when you watch people play it online. It's like, I can't watch that game. It makes me feel violently ill, yeah? Step 8, stop making GTs because they're crap. It's gone, it's over. Oh, step 9, stop overbuffing the bloody controller. It's really, really lame, don't do that. Have parity between wheels and controllers like this game does. Do all that polyphony, Gran Turismo and Kazunori, you'd have a good game. I'd play it, I would. I'd run championships on it. I would glorify, I'd be like, hell, Gran Turismo. But they don't know how, boys. They don't have good coders, they don't have good software engineers, they don't have good management, they don't have good anything. So, yes, if you want to insult the players by saying you're getting a spec free at Christmas, for a Christmas present, you can do what you want. All this year's players left. I made a video, got 28,000 views about how bad your product was. I loved it, I got paid for it. Thanks. Anyway, that's enough about ranting about Gran Turismo. Hi Ian, how you doing, buddy? We do what? We do, buddy. We do. Make Talifec what it is. At least worse than a cheap build. Yeah, you should. You should encourage people to actually upgrade to wheels, to have a smoother experience, to be faster, you know? You shouldn't discourage people from buying a wheel by making the controller the fastest way to play the game and the easiest to control the slides and stuff. You know what I mean? They shouldn't do that, you know what I mean? It's crazy. Art says, and allow a cockpit view without wheel and hands, so you can actually pretend you're driving a car instead of controlling a camera. That's very true. I agree with that as well, buddy. I do. And they should do something against people who only ruin SA. Exactly. They don't even have a safety system like this game. This game penalizes both people that make contact. So yeah, they don't have a clue about that either. No, mate, I'm not driving today, buddy. I'm just watching, dude. How you doing, Lance? I'm just watching, buddy. I'm not very well still, dude. But good to see you. Hope you're doing very well today. Right, so, Smelly Hippie on pole, Kamala P2, Georgia Ojo in P3. Yes, we're not driving, boys. We're just going to chill, chat, and race. Well, you guys are going to race, and I'm going to watch. Let's go to full screen, shall we? Whew. Right, here we are then. Race is about to get underway, ladies and gentlemen. Race 1. Let's turn down the music. Let's watch the action, shall we? So Hippie's going to start on pole then. Camaro in P2, Georgia Oja in P3, Dutch House P4, Maximus P5, Sirius Bond, James Bond in P6, Prototype in P7, and Mackie in P8, Critico in P9, and Bruno will be in P10. So, who's going to filter from the back here, and who is going to go from the front then? This is probably the first times we've actually been here. I think it actually probably is the first time we've been here. So let's see how they get on, and see how the racing is as we get underway. As the lights are red, we're going to hit the gantry, and they will go green under the lights. Here we go.
Green light, go, go, go.
Alright, Glickenhaus as a driver immediately. That's not so good then. Right, we got the lead down the first corner. We've got many racing lines you can take in there. Outside, inside. Oh, Mackie gets the clip from behind. Oh no! He's facing the wrong way of the circuit. And does everyone get through? Oh, there's two cars off of the wall as well. No! Oh, that is crazy. That is crazy. BD was affected. Decimate Me is okay. He's there. BD was affected and collected there. Jerry is pushing hard. Jerry is out of the Audi. Baby, baby, baby. Looking good. Alright, happy days. I think we see Hippie just in front there. But very, very difficult getting this circuit all together here. Getting all the lines kind of gathered up. You can take some pretty interesting lines through some of these corners to kind of navigate that time. As Hippie tries to take the run on Bruno then. Or you get the run down there. The grunty Aston doing its job. That's a good corner. Send it down the inside there. Oh, two wheels over the curb. The Mercedes. Oh, Hippie gets clipped as well. That is so unlucky. Oh, another bounce, another curb moment. Oh, it's chaos. It's carnage. That's crazy. Oh my god. Wow. Right, everyone's back going again. Then Marchin's in as well. Then he's in number 18, P18, the Ferrari. Right, bringing in P7. Let's see the action. Then let's get on here. Riding in P5 with Sirius Bond, James Bond, Shaker, not start, Miss Money Penny. Welcome, Diary Techie. Not everyone is able to purchase a wheel with 2 nanometers for $500. That's true, dude. My wheel is a T300, and it only cost me about $400 US. So that is true as well. I remember streaming using a controller pretending he's on a wheel. Who was that? Would that be you, Wonk, by any chance? I don't know, dude. Would that be you, Kessel? If you buy $800 wheel and your play on pad is way quicker, the game is shit. Well, yeah, I agree with that. That is very true. Right, and down we go then. Camelo is leading. Jojo Oja is in P2. Dutch House in P3, just behind then. So we got a Ford Mustang, P1 and P2. So coming down the corner they go. Oh, Camelo going a little bit wide then. Jojo Oja's going to maybe try and get down the inside. Let's have a look and see. Can't quite get it done. The Mustang is looking very good for the corners there. Right, Maximus is holding on to this podium battle here. Some very good racing lines going on by these guys today. They're kind of pushing hard and looking good out there. So who is going to get the win in the first race? Who can go from the back to the front and get it done? What I do like about this circuit is the amount of gradientness on it. You know, you go uphill, you go downhill. You get some little roller coaster sections. Somewhere like Silverstone is a great track, but it's just really flat, you know. Somewhere like here is actually quite a pleasure to race, isn't it? Ah, ice cold monster boys every time. Okay, so Jerry gets on the brakes then. Down to the apex we go. The Mercedes is giving you 15 seconds. Oh, really? Damn, dude. Crazy. I think he just went over the curb. If this is the incident I'm thinking of, dude, I think he just misjudged the curb. And literally the giant orange sausage on the curb made him fly into you. So, not on purpose. Not on purpose, I do not believe. A lot of sausage curbs here, too. Mackey's going again, P13 then. Prototype B4, 2 wheels out the curbs. They're beautifully done by Prototype. Then Martins in P15, Glickenhaus in P16, Beady Boy in 17. We've got Rika in the box, Petro P19, Critico in the box too. So, battle for the podium then. Camelo, 2 laps down. Under the big bridge we go with the people walking around there in the grandstands. I believe we're coming up to some lap traffic as well. Yes, we are. I'm not sure what car that is ahead, but we'll kind of get there, I think. Georgia Oja looking incredibly smooth in the Mustang here. Doesn't have to push too hard, can just be nice and smooth in the throttle and the inputs. And out the corner we go. So Dutch House on the back of this battle. Able to keep the tone here. Now the Ford Mustang going down the straight has a seriously good top speed advantage over the other cars, but the other cars are kind of waiting the BOP to compete. For example, we've got P5 with the fastest lap. That's a McLaren 720 Evo. Okay, we got a car pulling off for the guys here. Well done. GG's. It's McLaren there. I love the color of Maxis's Ferrari here. Reminds me of Cole Trickle's car from Days of Wonder. It's crazy. Love it. Good to see it. Right, serious spot on in P5. The fastest lap so far. The McLaren eating up the corners, boys. And I think he's looking racy. And he seems to know the circuit very well, carrying a lot of speed through the corners here. Very confident. What's underneath him? The Ferrari head sliding, losing time. Oh, down the inside we go then. We've got a purple Lamborghini into the battle. So Bruno gets to have a look here in the seat. Now, does the Lamborghini send on the Ferrari? Thinks about it, but then kind of backs off again, though. Oh, McLaren head going a little bit wide. Can Bruno get the run down the inside? He goes, yeah, Sears Bond backs out a little bit there, lets him through. These guys working very hard through these curves. Try to take different lines, maybe get kind of the bit of a different line out the corner, different acceleration speed perhaps, and that can maybe help you get an overtake dump. This guy's pushing good. Now, just a little bit further back from this group, you've got Jerry here, who's around about half a second away from P8. That's decimate me. So let's see if Jerry can get the back here too. Now, Hippie is a further 6 seconds back. And then we've got some big gaps at the back. So really the top 9 here are the ones kind of closest to each other in this battle. So let's look up ahead then. Sirius Bond 404. You got that nasty sausage curve right in the corner apex there. You don't want to clip that. That sausage there looks a bit more friendly, but the small ones look like they'll just catapult you right up in the air. I remember playing this game on F1 games years ago now when it first came out. It's a very fun track in F1. But it's very pointed and square in nature, and it's got some good straights too. So Sirius Bond pushing the limits. Beautiful racing lines. Seems to be a little bit quicker than the cars in front. Let's see if we can get a run out. Cometa has fastest lap onto lap 4. Here we go. Ferrari there going very deep on the final corner on the exit. As they outline astern. 4, 5, 6, and 7. We got a bit of a look down the inside with Bruno. Bruno gets it down. Oh no! There's been a crash. Oh, that's very unlucky. This miscommunicated there. Sirius Bond did the right thing and stopped and go hit up the back, excuse me, for his trouble. But fair play to these guys. They kind of stopped to wait and regained there. So accidents do happen in racing. It's kind of how you escape from it at the end is the main thing. But fair play to them though. Fair play. Right, so MF Racer then P4. Now we've still got the battle for the top 3. Separated by only a couple of seconds here. So Camelo, Georgia Oja, and Dutch House here. Aston, Ford Mustang. And just half of the race now to go. Temperature's only dropped to 1 degree down since the start of the race here. Rob has a drive-through. That must be for track limits already. Oh, oh my word, he's upside down. What happened there? Oh my lord, what happened there? That was crazy. He ended up upside down there. But I'll have to say the replay. See if he was okay there. Right, this battle's still going on. Then here we go. Fully activated. Car squirming a little bit. Yeah, no grip on that roof, mate. It's very slidey, it seems. It's very slidey when it slides on the roof, isn't it? So look at this then. These drivers doing similar times then. And they're all looking to make a nice overtake on the guy in front. It's all about giving that pressure. It's all about taking that pressure too. Kind of. You've got to be good. Look at your mirrors, looking alongside you. We've got to look in front of you at the same time. Kind of work out where you can get ahead. As we have the Lamborghini pull over to one side there, kind of put out the draft. Now Chimocha Oja is now on the back of Camelo then. we've got some blue flag traffic coming up. So very close battles here. Let's see if we can stay at this end and see if we can get through. Beautiful, beautiful. Hold on, I think that's that Rika in the Alpine. I believe it is. Let him through there. Georgia Oja currently has fastest lap, faster than the Mustangs, would you believe? Very tempting to have a late, an early inside set in that corner. I'd be very tempted to do that. It's very inviting, isn't it? But you got to get it stopped in time as well. You got to remember on the exit, you've got this straight here too. So this straight is pretty long, and it's going to favour a good top speed setup in this circuit. So brake on the white marker at the right hand side of the line. Bring it to the apex, looking good. So good views here all round. So Bruno top 5 of them. So these guys all still line astern. How far is Jerry? Jerry is in the box, so Jerry's had an incident somewhere. So these guys are pushing on with the action then. You can learn that track well. Yeah, indeed, dude, indeed. Actually, like I say, if I was feeling, if I was feeling well, and I wasn't full of the cold and flu, I'd be racing with you guys too, because it does look hella fun. I like it. It does look really fun. There's a lot of constant radius corners. But yeah, it looks really fun. Side-by-side action again then. Audi versus McLaren. McLaren's got the inside line in the corner. Audi has to give him space. McLaren behind. Can't quite get alongside. So great racing by these guys here. Now the braking zone up to turn 1, look, it's really up a very steep hill. McLaren pulls over to the inside. Bit of corner defense, goes a little deep. McLaren behind, gets the run on the Audi then. Can we go around the outside? Let's find out and see. Oh, we're gonna try it. Now we've got the inside for this corner. Oh, a little bit of a touchy there, but all good though. McLaren has to take a little bit of corner shortcut. You gotta be so careful. That's where you're gonna pick up the track limits in this circuit here, is these corners here, where it's very easy just to miss the ideal line and go a little bit too deep into it. This corner is an interesting one as well. It's a very slow entry. You got nearly here on the exit to get a good run here. Drive through by Decimate Me then. There you go, track limit violation. It's so easy to do, isn't it here? It really is easy to do. As they go a little bit deep then. Ferrari ahead. I'm going to call that Ferrari the metal yellow Ferrari. It's gone a little bit too deep into the exit. But he's all over the back of McLaren. McLaren's like, nope, I do not want you in my slipstream. The Ferrari's a little bit apprehensive. The yellow flag here somewhere is being waved. Not quite sure what that's all about. Mind that sausage, boys. Right, incredible racing with 5 minutes to go. It's looking so good. Just a quick thank you to everyone who smashed a like on the stream, by the way. Hopefully you're enjoying the chill and chat and race today. If you want to come and race, we've got space on the server. Search TTC Space Gaming. And if you're brand new to the channel as well, then please consider hitting subscribe too. We play ACC and we'll be playing Project Motor Racing in November, boys. Oh, another drive-through by Glickenhaus. McLaren ahead goes a little bit wide then. Ooh. Serious Bond has a serious slide. Drive-throughs seem to be quite popular here. It's a popular thing then. So Decimate Me is going to have to serve that, otherwise he's going to lose his place there. The battle for the podium is still ongoing. Georgia Oja with fast lap for P2, the Aston. And Dutch House still in the back of him, but kind of not able to get around that rear wing. As they're taking a lot of speed through these corners, a very fast flow. A little bit of a break in there by Dutch House, a little bit of braking on the exit. Just kind of bring it back over the right hand side here to get on the apex in the audio line. Smoothly through the corner we go. Just one little mistake here with a gap of a couple of seconds between the three of them, and that can make the massive difference in P1 and P3. It's very easy to do. On to the brakes we go then. Right, so further behind then, Hippie has now caught up to Bond. James Bond 007. So will he be able to get a make a move done? Oh, we've got a bit of a big bounce there by the McLaren over the curb. Bit of damage to the rear, remember from earlier on. If he goes down the inside. Will the McLaren be able to fight back? Let's see. Oh, we got some action. Oh, he missed his brake. No! Oh, he missed his brakes big time there. Locked the car up and he is off. He is off. He's going to have to recover. Oh, that's so unlucky. So unfortunate. Meanwhile, we've got this battle raging on up here. I just saw this at the corner of my eye. That's very, very unlucky. In McLaren there. Maximus Mellow Yellow. He's trying to get past Brino. Looks like he's struggling a little bit with the tires. Maybe tire temps or something like that, perhaps. I'm not quite sure. Seems to be sliding a lot. As you can see, the car's just drifting through the corner there. Juco Defo is able winning championships. Yes, mate, he is. He's very quick, dude. He's very quick in GT3 and GT4 and all these cars too. Decimate Me now takes fastest lap. But will he get to serve his drive-through before the end? It's going to have to be served, isn't it? Clicking House also has a drive-through too. Meanwhile, Dutch House on the back of George them. Oh, Dutch House is thinking about it, isn't he? He is thinking about it. He's thinking about getting it done. A little bit of a slide there from George Ojo in front. Not sure if the rear tires are kind of giving up the ghost a little bit now. The temperature has only dropped 1 degree Celsius since the start of the race here. So everything seems to be working just fine. Brino with a drive-through. No! So Brino gets a drive-through as well with P5 track limits. Like I say, you do a league race here and you're just looking at drive-through, 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 drive-through all the way through. Got to be so careful. When you get to the second limit, that's when you should start kind of being really careful. Because even if you make a mistake, you'll get your third limit for the violation. If you get the fourth limit, then the fourth violation, then that's when you're going away to serve that drive-through. Through we go then. 999, that's prototype, just letting him through there. As these guys battle for the podium. Right, so let's see then. How's this battle going on? We got the mellow yellow Ferrari versus Brino. Now, technically, Maximus is kind of going to finish P4 here, because these guys will have to do the drive-through. Brino's struggling there on the exit. Look at his tires. Welcome, Otto. What do you think they're trying to do with racing data in GT7 telemetry? They had telemetry in the older GTs, dude. I think it was GT2? Was it GT2? There was one of the older GTs that did have telemetry in it. Right, they served that drive-through. Well done, boys. Decimate Me it's in as well. I think was it GT or was it GT5? I can't remember. One of the older GTs did have some telemetry in it. You didn't play that? Yeah. One of the older GTs did. I never played GT4, but I imagine that probably had it too. I'm going to say around between GT2 and GT5 there was telemetry in the games before. So basically, oh, we got a car off there. Clicking House, I think. Is it? Yeah, it is. It's basically just nostalgia baiting. It's bringing back stuff they take away from years ago, and they'll give it back to you at the end of the life cycle of their game. They did this before, actually, with Gran Turismo... What was it? Gran Turismo 6. They were saying about the track editor. They used to be in Gran Turismo 5. That had it since launch, right? And then they promised it would come to GT6 at some point. Now, it didn't come. It didn't come. It didn't come for years and years and years. And at the end of the life cycle of that game, they gave a track editor that was not a track editor, but it was a GPS tracker. So you could go out in your car to a racetrack, or you could go to, you could make your own track, really. Just drive around the local shops. And you could use that GPS data to make a track, yeah? So, they did that, so they have delivered that, really. You know what I mean? But yeah, just nostalgia bait, dude. Just nostalgia bait. What's the closest fight then? It's gonna be this one here, isn't it? Let me look at my mic a second here. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. That's probably a little bit better, isn't it? It's not too loud. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Alright, there we go. Well done, Camelo, for the win. Jamoja Oja, and we have Dutch House as well. Well done, boys. Well done. Oh, Jamoja Oja has a 30-second penalty at the end there. What was that for? What did he do? That's crazy. What on earth was that all about? What? That is insane, boys. Right, across the line they go. We got Decimate Me then. Fastest lap P6. Neo Apprehenso in P7. Bruno for P8. Martin's going to bring it from the back to P9. GG's, boys. Oh, Clicklives gets a plus 60. Pedro's got a drive through. You can see the amount of penalties these guys are getting in this race. It's insane, isn't it? It really is. Alright, Mackie is across the line. Let me go save the replay then. Happy days, boys. Great racing, by the way. That was super, super good to see and watch back. Hope you guys watching along enjoyed that too. Right, let's go and have a quick look at the replay then, from the outside views. We're getting a different car, so let's go and have a look and see. Oh, there we go. We ran out of time. Oh, bugger. That's crazy. They're going to improve the tan effects as always. Yes, mate, they will. Right, that's your results, boys and girls. I managed to save the replay in time, but we didn't get time to watch it. I'm so sorry. Whew. You've already pre-ordered Project Motor Racing. Yes, Paul. I'll be playing it on launch day, dude. I don't know if I'm going to pre-order it yet, though. I'm kind of chill. Just got to kind of wait and see what happens. Yes, there we go. Right, so we're still here, by the way. Just chilling. But yeah, I'm going to pre-order it. Well, sorry. I'm going to wait and see what happens. But like I said, I'll be playing it on launch day either way. I'm not quite sure about buying the Year 1 DLC, because if I buy it, the game's crap, then I've made a purchase of something extra that I don't want, you know? So my kind of feeling is get on day one. If I really do like it, and if I think it's going to be a good community game, then what we can do is we can still play ACC, and we can also stream more times a week, and we can play Project Motor Racing as well. Kind of get involved there with like different aspects of it too. So there's room for more than one game here, boys. There is. I think I had a target in my head. Hippie, yes, mate. Yeah, crazy. I updated the firmware on my wheel yesterday, and I wiped all my settings. Why didn't you do that earlier in the season, dude? That would have helped me a hell of a lot. But bad luck for that, dude. The bad luck for that, buddy. On DC main chat, there's a picture of my tan effect. Best wheel in the world. Brag, 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 brag. There's a picture of your wheel. Hang on. We need... What do we need? We need this one, boys. There we go. Let's go here. Actually, let's go to the new one, shall we? There we go. We're going to go to the new room to chill, race, and chat. Yeah, that's a PS4 controller, Ron. I'm not showing that, dude. That's a PS4 controller. You crazy man, you. You should show a picture of your wheel, though. Your wheel's really good, buddy. Seriously good. Best wheel in the world. A controller, yeah. It is a Gran Turismo, it is. Excuse me 1 second. There we go. Look at my hood, fits the track. Yes, mate. Hang on. Can I look at your hood? I'm not sure I can, actually. Oh, you're the BMW now. Okay, you changed the BMW. I can't see the front of your car there, buddy. I can't see that, but... Is there an American flag in it? I don't know. I can't see it. Not from this view. Can't see that. Yeah, Tan Effect 2000. Yes, mate. The Tan Effect 3K is the PS5 one. It is indeed, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, mate. Yeah. I mean, look, it's always been the way, right? It's always been the way that if you play a racing game, yeah, if you play on a controller, you've always been at a disadvantage because the racing game has 900 or 1080 degrees of rotation and movement, right? So when you get like a stick on a controller, right, you get like your little controller, you can only move it like so far that way and so far that way. With a wheel, you can have more precise and smooth movements, yeah, that's kind of given. So that should favor a race game with simulated vehicles with a simulated 900 or 1080 degree steering momentum, yeah? So wheels should always be quicker. But you do get some games that don't do it that way, and they build extra steering help into games. So when you flick the controls, you can just snap, and you can like save the car like that, yeah? Instantly. Whereas on the wheel, right, you're like this. You got the wheel in your hands, and you're driving, and you go like this, and you got like, wait a second, pull it back like that. Well, that takes you 4 or 5 times longer on a wheel than it would on a controller, right? But if you're polyphony in Gran Turismo, you just go flick, flick, boop, boop, and you save the car. Split second. It's not possible. It's not possible on a wheel. So yeah, a lot of gizmos go on and that sort of stuff. But like I say, when you get a pad player that does very well on a real simulator racing game like this, I have the utmost respect because it's difficult. I am about 1.5 to 2 seconds slower on a controller on this game than I'm on my wheel. I mean, granted, I'm not like a wheel main, you know, I'm sorry, I'm not a pad main, I'm a wheel guy. But if the pad was easy on this game, I'd just be instantly quicker on the pad, do you know what I mean? So, big respect to ACC players on a pad. Gran Turismo players on a pad, not so much. Yes. Right, qualifying is out again then. So prototype is out. He's being an eager beaver. Let's go and change up the views a little bit, shall we? We're not using spectator today because I don't have the spectator password on, but we can have a look at different views like this and have a looky. Yeah, same on ACC. Oh, it's got the USA flag. Oh, it's a shame I can't see it, dude. Hang on. If you go out, where are you actually? It's gone. I'd be able to see it if you were still in it, dude, but I can't see it because you're not in it anymore. I could have done that with the USA flag, see? Damn it. Ah, there you go. There you go. USA flag right there, look. Happy days. Back in. USA flag, baby, yeah! Woo. Born in the USA. You should be behind the news desk. Otto, you are right, dude. You're absolutely right. Hang on a minute, boys, hang on. Alright, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. You're currently looking at Smelly Hippie. We're coming through the chicane section. I don't know any corner names on the circuit whatsoever, but he's pushing really hard. As we come down the hill, number 420 looks for a braking zone, smashes his foot on the brake, and brings it around the left-hand corner. He's doing so good right now. And my famous Bill Clinton impression, I did not have sexual relationships in that moment. Or did I? This is the question. I don't really know. But we're watching the action right now from the news office. Do we have any more news to report? Yes, we do. Mackie is out the McLaren. Missing the apex a little bit. They're drifting out a little bit wide. Woo. Living dangerously as he pushes the limits of his car, his machine. As we get BD Boy, Decimate Me, Jerry goes to the back. Oh, no. Mackie twists the rear torsion of that car. And very difficult, the McLaren, you know. As he pushes hard, and he's out there again. Now, Hippie. It's in the Aston, and I always think he's in the BMW, boys, because he's always in the BMW, but he's in the Aston right now, which is front engine rear wheel drive. So he'll be looking to get a good time to set down here on the board as we get Pedro out there, number 967. What is Pedro going to achieve in the Bentley? It's got some great traction, it's got some great speed too. We've got WeJ77 as well, number 1616. Looking to get the power down from the Aston 2. And we have Berliange in the number 81 Ferrari. It's the beautiful Ferrari. Ferrari. Forza Italiano. It is true. The Ferrari's out there right now too. Let's have some other views, shall we? What reviews can we do? Far away view. Let's go for outside view again, boys. A little bit less noisy for me too. And you get to see a kind of a bit more what the cars are doing as well. But news at 9. Hot track is hot. Cars are fast. These guys are very, very skillful. We'll come back to the news desk later on. Baby, baby, baby. Woo. Alright, push it to the limit, limit. Breaking news on the state. Thank you for subscribing, Chamarian? Chamarian? Have I said that right? Chamarian? I can't pronounce that. Chamarian? Let me know. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome in. Come take a seat at the minibar. Breaking news, all detained for eating grandma. Well, mate, you shouldn't be doing that, bro. You should not be doing that, to be fair. You should not be doing that at all. I am hot sat here, boys. I really am. We got 3 minutes left of qualifying. Just want to say a quick thank you to everyone who smashed a like on the stream. Thank you for everyone who smashed a like on the stream. If you're watching along and haven't hit the like button, this takes 2 seconds. It really helps more people find us on YouTube. And appreciate that very, very much, everyone. We're going to go full screen for the race in a few minutes' time. And if you want to come and race today, then feel free to search for the server, !server in chat. And search for TTC Space Gaming. 80 safety, 1 track medal needed. That's all you need here. You just need to be a clean driver. That's really all it is, you know. Just be clean and have fun as well. Flow MGT is out there as well, number 100. So I predict the guys from the back then, I predict they're going to be fighting for top 5 at the end. I think they're going to get to around about up here, top 5, top 6, I reckon. So let's see what they do. Tastes like rusty. Oh, I was having a conversation with the missus the other night, right? We're talking about Iron Brew, because obviously Scotland, yeah? And I said, what does Iron Brew taste like to you? And she's like, I don't know. And I'm like, does it not taste like rust? And she's like, I don't know what rust tastes like. And I says, we can just imagine like rust on a car or rust on like a bridge or something like that. And if you go and Google it, if you look it up, and you type in something like, what does Iron Brew taste like? It comes up that it does taste like rust. Because this advertising slogan and its campaign back in the day was made in Scotland by girders, like bridge supports, bridge girders, you know? And that was just one of its main advertising points of the whole drink. And it has different like ingredients to it that are top secret. And some people say it tastes like, you know, cream soda or this or that. But I think it tastes like rust. Now, I'm not recommending anyone at home to go lick any rust. Oh, George Oja. Power sliding there through the corner. That's not going to do his tires too much good. As he gets on the exit, and there he goes. But yeah, I can imagine that. Have you never heard of Iron Brew, dude? Really? Have you never heard of Iron Brew? Never heard of this? Have you never heard of that before? What if we do reverse? If we do reverse grid? The way to do a reverse grid is get all the fast guys kind of DSQ and start at the back. Yes, you can do that, yes. I hear says hippie. Yes, mates. Right, let's have a bit of a stretch, boys. Oh, whew. Right, Jawoja is chilling. Maki is still out then. It's qualifying. Has a little bit of time left in it. Baby, baby, baby. But yeah, reverse grid's cool. Reverse grid is super, super cool. This is why when we're doing like the, you know, the puppies and stuff during the week, we're, you know, just kind of chilling from the back, because I kind of save my try-harding for the events that we do, because that way you're kind of practiced for it, let's say. and you're more in tune with that track and doing everything else. I think if you try too hard for a public lobby, I think that's when you can take it a little bit too seriously, and I think that's when you're going to get incidents where there's, you know, crashes or angry moments with people. Whereas if you just go from the back, you're just super chill. You know what I mean? It is speedy. Onka's never heard of it. Mr. Kessop has never heard of Iron Brew, dude. I can't believe it. He's never heard of Iron Brew. Pedro on pole, the beautiful Bentley. Look at that. Beautiful machine, look. Iron Brew is awesome. It is. It is. Don't they sell Iron Brew in Germany, Onk? I do believe that someone posted over Iron Brew to Void in Netherlands. Because Void was like, what does Iron Brew taste like? And this guy was like, you got to try it. You got to try it. And I think someone actually posted some Iron Brew to him. You know? I always do this in lobbies because of the first quarter. Yes, mate. Yeah, yeah. I mean, our servers are, you know, in my opinion, from what I see, I'm not being big-headed, but I think it's the cleanest ones I've seen in ACC, to be honest. Many reasons for that. The active ban list is one thing, and the higher safety as well, because it's 80 safety required in 30 slots. It has to be 80 safety anyway by, you know, the game. If this server was dirty at this level of 80 safety, I would increase it to 90 in a heartbeat. I would. You know, I would do it. I wouldn't care. I just do it. So Grandma tastes like Iron Brew. Yes, mate, she does. Tastes like Iron Brew. Made in Scotland by Gers. Right, we're gonna full screen. Good luck, everybody. The drivers line up. They're getting ready on the track right now. Who is gonna get the job done? Let's go. Woo. Right, here we go again then. Race number 2. Now I've got my hairy, scruffy, ugly mug off your screen then, so get to watch the action. Okay, here we go. The track is currently 29 degrees Celsius. They're going to start this race right now. Baby, baby, baby. I'm not going to be driving. We're going to be watching and chilling. I got 95, says Rika. Yes, mate. Esbel says, I remember checking back in 2024, and you can buy Iron Brew off of Ubuy. Ubuy? Do you mean eBay? eBay? Ubuy? eBay? Ubuy? Do you mean eBay, dude? It might mean eBay, I'm not sure. Yeah, you gotta try some Iron Brew, dude. You gotta try some Iron Brew, Onk. You do. And I was a kid when adverts are on. They told us it was made by girders. Exactly, I remember that, dude. It says Scotland, Iron Brew is made in Scotland by girders. It's true. That was in the 90s, I believe. So it was made from girder, still is as far as I know. I don't know, mate. I mean, if they put rust in a human body, I don't think that's very healthy for you. But then again, what fizzy drink is healthy, right? We're going to get underway, boys and girls. Good luck, everybody, as we go across the line then. Let's watch it go green. Let's watch the action.
Green light, show us where you go.
Right, light is going green. And down the turn 1 we go. Do we all make it through? Oh, there's a bit of a touchy-touchy. There's a big touchy-touchy. Oh, that's some crazy action there. A little bit of rubbing is racing. People just misjudging that braking marker. Down into the first corner. Oh, we got chaos here. We got a car lose it. Oh, absolute chaos through the chicanes then. We got cars just losing the back end everywhere. All running into each other. And surviving to get through then. Oh, that's very, oh, that's close. Oh, yep, yeah, oh. Oh, you gotta leave space, boys. You gotta leave space. Oh, crazy, crazy, crazy. Right, they're through. They're alive. They're good. Absolute insanity. Kamano's still lead there. We got Flow MGT P2. We got J77 P3. Maki's up to P4. Looking good. He's had his rear end touched a little bit though. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Now we got Peckman in B5. Turn the steering assist on controller. Meant car is turning, but it heads straight on. Okay, I have no idea, buddy. All the assists are able to be used in the server here. They're all eligible to be used if needed, but I wouldn't know. I do not use them. I have no idea. Is that having alcohol? No, it's a soft drink. Onk is a soft drink, dude. It's like Pepsi or Coca-Cola. It's a soft drink. It's not alcoholic, but you can put in alcohol if you need to. You can. Up here, you'll have like vodka and iron brew. You know what I mean? That's one popular drink up here. Vodka and iron brew. But no, it's no alcohol, dude. It's a soft drink, buddy. Iron brew. Right, excuse me 1 second. Right, Hippie is making those moves then, boys and girls. Alongside he goes. Fastest lap so far. Down at the inside we go then. Right, now Jerry stole the fastest lap, and then no one has the fastest lap apparently. That was kind of weird. Riding aboard with Pedro though, boys. Right, we're back in the news center, boys. We got Pedro in P8, chasing down the Hippie. Hippie is chasing down Brino. We got Brino chasing down Poglioni. We've got Maki chasing down Flow MGT. We've got WeJ77 chasing down Camaro. Camaro is leading. He's pushing very, very hard. Next news at 9. The news at 9. The next news we're going to get is Jerry is going to win the race from this position right here. Currently fastest lap then. On the back of Dutch House number 89, we got Martin right behind them in the beautiful white Ferrari. Prototype is behind in the GT4. Then we got Rika Juvia in the little BMW Cup car. And Beady Boy has found Rika Juvia's Cup car and he's glued at the back of it. Will he go around the outside? Yes, he does. He goes full send around the outside of the car. Baby, baby, baby. So Martin, we got Jerry. Now, will Jerry be able to get the move done on the Mustangs here? Down the straight we go. We're looking at different race lines. We've got Mustang ahead. He's sizing up to the Ferrari ahead too. Braking, braking, braking. Looking smooth, looking good. 1 second, boys. Gotta cough my guts up. Hang on. Oh, there's been a bit of touchy there. But the drivers are back and they're fighting every day. I said day, by the way, just to let you know. Day, fighting every day. Dutch House having a bit of a tickle there. Oh, in the rear, we got a little bit of damage there. A little bit of sprinkles in the rear there. As we have the Ferrari head. Oh, the Ferrari is also looking a little bit like it's been touched up a little bit. A little bit like a Dark Knight in the back of the nightclub. Then we got Steve 709 on the back of number 23. 23 is pushing hard. And a big snake here would decimate me, Peckman, Joja Oja as well. 1 second, boys. I need to cough my guts up. Whoa. Oh, I'm alive, boys. Cold and flu. Whew. Always the way. Right, I need to be a little bit more chilled, a little bit less excited. Right, so decimate meat on the back of Jojo. Let's take a drink here. Whew. Crazy stuff, crazy. Right, slightly up ahead. There's a move going on. Let's see. Oh, a little bit of slide by the McLaren into the other McLaren there. Yellow into the white one. It looks pretty easy here. Just kind of lock up your tires and brakes, doesn't it? Very easy to do. Oh, big send by Decimate Me there. I thought there was going to be a collision there. That was pretty on the limit, wasn't it, for braking? But through we go then. So, Oja, Aston Martin Racing number 387. What can be achieved here? Now, I did predict that the guys at the back would end up in the top 5 at the end, so I still stayed by that prediction. With 7 minutes to go. Good avoid indeed. Very, very good. Very well done. How's your headache feeling now? I hope you're feeling better, buddy. Hope you're feeling good, dude. I still feel terrible. I sound it too. Alright, let's see then. Hippie now on the back of Bruno. Bruno on the back of Flo MGT. Hippie a little deep. Locks up his tires. It's very hard to get that corner right, isn't it? Very, very hard to get that right. You cannot see that apex. It's like a blind apex at the top of the hill and the braking. You just kind of got to guess where it is, don't you, really? Right, through the left-right chicane kinks we go. We got Bruce Springsteen in the back playing a Born in the USA. As we come through here and get our bottles of Budweiser from the grandstands and have a hot dog, some cheerleaders too, boys. Oh, that's very, very close there. Decimate me side by side. Oh, that gave him a drive-through. There you go. Track limit violation number 3. Yeah, that's kind of how it's done. So you got to be very careful not to do that. Cut in the corner and you get the violation. So yeah, pay attention to the track limits, boys. Oh, baby, baby. Right, Hippie is on the back of these guys too. F indeed, F indeed. Now I'm going to rest my voice for a second, boys. Just going to watch the action with you guys a second. Right there, side we go. Beautiful move by Hippie there. Right, brakes are squealing too. Alright, Cabello leads them. This is for the top 8 battle then. Techie says, I think the Aston Martin is the fastest car in ACC at the moment. What do you all think? That is a very good question, dude. I think it's driver and car dependent, to be fair. I think if you've got a car with a lot of corners, I think the McLaren 720 dominates. I think if you've got a car with adequate corners and straights, the Ferrari 296 can do well. The BMW seems to be fast everywhere. Aston's good. The BOP here helps it too. Audi's really quick. Lexus is faster acceleration. Ooh! Giant launch over the curbs there by the McLaren. Easy to drive, best sound, makes best car. Yes, mate, yeah. Yeah, I think they've all got strengths and weaknesses. But that's what I always find as well. If something is easy to drive and it's predictable, you're going fast in it. Yeah? Kind of makes sense, doesn't it? Look at this race then, boys. Riding on board with Oja. So Decimate Me has 3 laps of service drive-through. We got a prototype of the drive-through as well. in the GT4 car in P18. BD's P17. Senegal is 16. Marching on the back of this group of cars here, we got Jerry, Dutch House, Steve, and Mackie all together. This is not GT7 where the best cars get dictated by cars. That is true, buddy. That is very, very true. I don't think cars dictates it. I think it's actually the most. It's the car supplier that sponsors the most money. Like the Toyotas were OP for the longest time, like the Toyota Supra and all that sort of stuff, because they were the biggest sponsor partner with Polyphony for Gran Turismo, so their cars were made OP. So it's favoritism by money. Yeah, yeah. There you go. Exactly what I just said. Yeah, it depends on who pays the most money to. It's true. So it's like, we'll pay you more money, but you can make our cars more powerful, right? And they're like, yeah, we'll do that. Give us money, yeah. Oh, Flo has a drive-through as well. Let's keep an eye on this action though, because look at this right here. There's action all through the field then. Whew. Oh, there's gonna be a crash. Yes, there is. A bit of touchy. Margins very, very deep. He lets Jerry back through though. Jerry gets back through them. Great scenes of sportsmanship here. So then Flo has the drive-through, so does Decimate Me. We're still getting racy on the back of Pedro and the back of the Bentley here. Oh, there's gonna be a crash. There we go. I called it. Some of these corners you've got to go very deep into to hit the apex, and if the other driver's ahead of you battling, it doesn't see you coming, or doesn't expect you to be there, that's how those crashes happen. So, just unlucky, boys. Racing incident. Keep pushing on. But both drivers have to serve that drive-through. Decimate Me is going to come in the pits right now and serve it. There we go. Got a tight pit entry. Get that limiter on, and through the corner, and through the straights. Remember, the Mazda 3 FF Group 4 now got totally useless, so obvious. Exactly, dude. Exactly, yeah. Yeah, the Mazda 3. So basically the Japanese manufacturers, wasn't it? Like Mazda and Toyota and that sort of stuff. So, yeah, it's crazy. But, you know, favoritism be favoritism over in the Polyphony world. Right, back to the action at hand then. Let's go. Hippie is now in P4. On the back of Brino then. Yeah, it is a BS game, mate. Yeah, that's why I was laughing about it earlier. It's like this new update coming. It's like, who cares? Honestly, mate. It's one of those things. I mean, to be fair, oh, Brino locking the rear wheels there. Playing that game for 2 years for the community taught me a lot. What it taught me was, in terms of a manufacturer, sorry, not a manufacturer, let's say a games company, it taught me not to pre-order games. That's the first thing. Not to pre-order on promises of a great game. Don't do that. It also taught me that being patient and waiting for a developer or a game studio to patch the game into a reasonable state as it's a live service after launch, it's an unrealistic expectation of your time and theirs. So what I mean by that is, a game comes out, it's not great, it's laggy, it's broken, then you as a customer shouldn't have to wait 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 years for it to be in a fixable condition or as good as the game before. The game that came before it was GT Sport. So it taught me that. So Polyphony and Sony there did us a big favor, produced a game that was so bad, that showed such incompetence that it means I'll never buy another Gran Turismo again. So they did me a favor and they saved me money in the long term. So I very much applaud them for that. As Margin gets a drive-through for track limits. Oh no! The curse of the drive-through continues. So I'm thankful for that. I really, really am. And whether or not this is a popular opinion, I really don't care. But the people that are still playing this game and still streaming it, they're only doing it because they're scared of playing real games. So, like, you know, real sims like this, or the other ones I mentioned earlier, like iRacing or LMU, or, you know what I mean? They're just scared of doing car setups and stuff, and it's, you know, well, that's fine. But that's the games you've got. You've got Forza, you've got GT. That's the games you're going to be good at then, isn't it? Every game I bought on PS5 bullshit release. Yes, mate, it's true. They let us do the testing. They do, mate. They do. Yeah. Sadly, it's the state of the modern game industry, dude. It really is. It kind of needs Sony and Microsoft to go bankrupt at this point to get back to having games companies make quality games rather than thinking of the shareholders and their bottom line and their profits, and forcing all sorts of weird shit in their games, like that latest Assassin's Creed game as well. What is it called? I don't remember what it's called. Is it Origins? Is that the one? If you Google the latest Assassin's Creed game, you know what I mean. You play a black gay samurai in ancient Japan. So let's sink in a minute, right? You're forced to play as a black gay samurai in Japan. Now, that's fine, you know. It's everyone's got their own niches or whatever, you know. But like these games companies, they're full of these fucking leftards, and they're all obsessed about where they put their genitals, and they stick it in the games, you know. It's like, yeah, I like sleeping with man. I am man. I'm going to make a game about man sleeping with man. It's like the majority of people aren't like that. And let's be honest, right? I mean, for all you guys and girls watching, if you're straight, like, do you search out games to play that you actually play as a gay person? Like, I can't wait to play the latest gay simulator where I'm playing a gay Sims character, where I'm having relationships with other men, and you know, like, that's not the way that people kind of work. That's not how consumers work, is it? So, whereas I think that's fine to make a game like that, but then I'd only expect your demographic to be very small, within literally a point of a percentage of who's going to buy that game for what you've tried to shoehorn into it. But the fact that DI and all that sort of crap, this woke crap, is going away is a great thing. It's a great thing for gamers. It's a great thing for society, and it just needs to go. Woke tards are just absolute idiots. They really are. They're the biggest idiots ever. Like all the people that complain about bloody Donald Trump as well. They need to kind of get a brain too. So, anyway, that's enough of that, boys. The same on Farm Sim, wasted time at the beginning. Fun fact, I let all the guys pay full price until it gets cheaper and patched, so I get a good game for fair price. I know, mate, that is true. Sometimes you can get great games for waiting on PS Plus, you know. You can wait till it comes on PS Plus, but you get a lot of bad games on PS Plus too, to be fair. But sometimes you'll get an interesting game on there. It's rare, but it does happen. Oh, Peter getting a little bit out of shape then. We got one lap to go. But yeah, gaming should be about fun. It should be about entertainment. It should be about community. It shouldn't be about where you stick your penis. You know? Where a person sticks their penis or their vajayjay has got nothing to do with the game. A racing game, a shooting game, it's got nothing to do with that. Unless your game includes that for its reason, for its storyline, then yeah, fine, do it that way. You know what I mean? But yeah, I don't want to play as a gay black samurai because I'm not a gay black samurai. I couldn't care less. And I would not be playing as a gay black samurai. So Ubisoft can, you know. But that came out ages ago. The memes for that are big strong. You see them online. You see them online. There's even a non-binary character in there as well, an MB. There's a non-binary character too. For anyone who doesn't know what that is, and to be honest with you, I don't blame you, because binary means numbers. A non-binary character or person is a person that doesn't know what sex they are, or it changes from day to day. So one day you could be a man, and you wake up as a man. The next day you think, I'm a woman, you wake up as a woman. Then you wake up as a man the next day again. I'm sorry, that's not the way it works. That's how mental illness works. I'm sorry, it's true. But, you know, it is what it is. Sticking the bug zapper. GT7 is a starter pack for new GT sim racers. I agree with that statement, dude. I do. I think playing GT, any GT game, is a great introduction to sim racing. However, they are not good for finding clean racers, and they have bad habits like rejoins in the middle of the track because of ghosting too. So they're a good introduction to driving around a circuit. In terms of clean racing, no. And rejoins, terrible. Absolutely terrible. But good for us to get the basics. I'm right now watching GT Roll with my girlfriend. Yes, mate. Yeah. Very good, buddy. Oculus Bug Zapper. I race in ACC Le Mans Ultimate. I love. Yes, they're the serious adult games. They're the serious adult games. They really are. But you know, there is plenty of room in the world for arcade racers. I get that. That's fine. But serious sim racing is where the action happens. Let's go see this replay. Playing GT is the wrong way to get a sim racer. Sport mode is a messy can of poop. Yes, mate, it is. Right. Do we get time to have a quick look at this before we have a looky? Right, let's see. Let's watch some action here. We didn't get to watch it in the last one. I pre-ordered Rensport to test it out, but looks like the future looking right for Rensport. I'm not too sure about Rensport personally for me. I think Rensport's not going to do as well as Project Motorsport. I think Project Motorsport is going to do very well if they've done the game right, and it's worth getting. God, these camera angles, boys. I'm liking this. Look at this thing. Whew, vapey. Good to do a league race here, boys. We do. I think Rensport is going to be the one that has the smallest player base. I think I'm gonna call it Project Cars 3, which is like the Project Motor Racing thing. That's a beautiful wheelbase, not a Ferrari, Rica Juvia. That's the bug you get when you change cars. That's an awesome wheelbase there, dude. It says you're in a Ferrari, but you're not. Look. It's jacked right up, and it's got a short wheelbase. I love it. It's great. Yeah, what else is there? AC Evo. I think that's going to be... It's late. I mean, that's obvious it's late, right? But I think that'll be good. But I think it'll be quite niche as well. By the time it comes out, all the hype's died off about it. I think, for me, I will get it for the Nürburgring, for the free roam, 100%. If it has serious good racing in it, fine. But it's going to be charging 30 euros for servers and stuff, and I don't really like that idea. That's paying even more than what I pay now for servers and ACC for you guys to race in. So I'm not really keen on that business model of increasing prices and stuff, to be honest. Project Motor Racing is going to have inbuilt multiplayer, where you don't have to buy servers and rent servers. It's all there. So that's kind of where I'm thinking there, you know, for community and stuff too. Mega Racing Bruno was super fun. You're bullied by a Mustang. Yes, Jerry, mate. You guys had fun. It's great. I don't think it's a competition game like this. I think what they should have done, Onk, I think what they should have done is make ACC 2. So, by what I mean by that is have obviously GT3 and GT4, get rid of all the like little cup cars, but you kind of want to put different classes in there. I mean, why not get like why not get like the NASCAR license and combine like a motorsport game, a little bit like Tokyo World Touring Cars did, yeah. If you guys ever played Tokyo World Touring Cars from years ago, kind of like that. So it's got all sorts of motorsport disciplines. It's got off-road, it's got on-road, it's got it's got open wheelers, it's got sports cars. Basically, take it in a direction that's kind of like iRacing. But I think doing the route they've done, which is road cars, I mean, road cars are great, and they will be great for the Nürburgring idea about it, just driving around and stuff. But I don't want to race road cars. I have no interest in racing road cars. If I wanted to race road cars, I'd play GT. If I wanted to play GT, I'd have a PS4. You know what I mean? So there is that. You know what I mean? Cheers, Hippie. Sorry for the bumps. Jesus Christ, the set was awful. Yes, mate. It's going over those curbs, boys. Some of the sausage curbs look lethal. They do. Spare most of rate. Yeah, we saw that on Playback, dude. We saw that you guys sliding around there. Yeah. Yeah. Paul knows. Taco World Touring Cars. Can I go and Google it and see if I can find it? Hang on. Maybe I can see it for you guys and show you. Can I find it? Let's go and find out and see. Will it say a lot about it? Right, I want more information than just the Wikipedia. This maybe? Let's have a look and see. Hang on, boys. We're gonna have to go to the big screen, aren't we? If we go to here, yeah, that's the one. Then we want to go to. Oh, there we go. Right, let's have a look at this for a minute. Let's see. Taco World Touring Cars. I'd love this game. This game was absolutely epic. Nowadays, this means nothing. But back in the day, it scored 10 out of 10 in the UK edition of Official PlayStation Magazine. And it was great. 25 years ago, this came out. And I remember playing it when it first came out. 25 years ago, it came out, yeah? It had loads of different car classes in it. Let's see. Can I find some information about that? I don't want to play people's YouTubes because that starts to get into different issues. Let's see. Let's click on links, boys. I'm not sure what I'm looking at here. Why can you play it on a what? Well, anyway, long story short, it had loads of different things to do in it, like from open wheels to literally like GT cars to sports cars to off-road cars, and it was awesome. So I recommend checking out videos on that on YouTube or something. There does seem to be YouTube videos here. Don't really want to get into it for like copyright reasons because it's not my content. But yeah, that was the game there, and it was so good. I love playing that. That was so good. So if you've ever played that, then if you've never played it, then definitely check it out if you can, or check out some videos of it on YouTube as well. Right, we're gonna go to qualifying, ladies and gentlemen. So baby. I like a real arcade game just to chill, but it has to be stable game with decent multiplayer. I agree. Yeah, good old Volvo state in the Audi. Yep. Welcome, son. That's why I love iRacing. Yep. Rensport has already underwhelmed PC players, so has lost any sense of promise and anticipation. Project Motor Race can't talk today. Project Motor Racing, I'm going to call it PMR, is nothing but promise and anticipation for now. Exactly, mate. Yeah, that's what I mean. Wait until it comes out, and when it comes out, you get like a better idea of it, and then you can kind of decide from there if you're going to buy it or not. You know. Good old Volvo state in the Audi. I'd like a real arcade game that just chill, but has to be stable. Oh, read that already. Camera angle looks good, man. Thank you, buddy. Dude. AC Evo is great too, but open world thing is not for me. Yeah, I mean, it's not going to be for everybody. Open world is not going to be for everyone, 100%. But I would like the open world stuff because Forza gets that, but Forza is an arcade game, you know what I mean? Need for Speed Most Wanted was the best ever arcade. I love Most Wanted, the original one. It was great. Need for Speed Underground 2 for the night racing, and the soundtrack. Most Wanted for the speed cameras and everything else. It was great, boys. I loved it. It was really good fun. Right, what I'm going to quickly do, I'm going to quickly go for a break and make another coffee, boys. So, I'm going to focus on qualifying here. We're going to watch you guys who are qualifying. I just want to say a quick thank you to everyone who smashed the like of the stream. Thank you everyone for your support today. If you're enjoying the content today, then feel free to hit the like if you haven't already, and hit subscribe if you're brand new to the channel. Next race is coming up in 6 minutes, so I'm going to hurry back. I'll be right back. Just trying to think on who's going to do laps and laps and laps. This man's going to do laps and laps and laps. I know he will. Fast Killer, keep him entertained on track, buddy. Gentlemen, I'll be back in a few minutes. Don't go anywhere. Race is coming right up. Thank you very much for your support, and I'll be right back. Do not go anywhere. Welcome, Chain. Be back in a minute. Keep them entertained, boys. Be right back. Oh, baby, baby. I am back, boys and girls. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Right, we are just a couple of minutes away from the race start. How they line up so far as Jerry is on pole then. 2:08.3. Whew, out of breath, boys. There's so many floors we have to come up in this giant mansion of mine. If you don't believe me, sometimes we have rooms like this too. So, the rooms everywhere, all over the place, boys and girls. Baby, baby, baby. Rooms like this as well. More rooms everywhere. We got like a lift just actually over there. You take the lift and you just go straight to the top. We've got the bar scene as well, boys and girls, where you can come and have a drink. Maybe grab a free policewoman as well on your travels. And we can chill in the green room, just chill, chat, and race as well. And if you feel like it, you can join the newscaster stage where you get all the best news, reviews, angles. Right here, as Jerry's going to go for the back. Baby, baby, baby. Awesome. And we've got the big bedroom where we can chill out as well. Woo! Jerry, not going to go for the back then. So, Jerry, Jojo, Vascular from the front. Yes, mates. Yes, yes, yes. This track is great. I beat you to it. Yes. Yes. Let's go. I got a clip when they arrested me in pictures in memes of chat and Discord. Do you, mate? I'll check it later, dude. Oh, boys. Don't feel very well, but we're here. We're good. Right, we got today. Hang on. We've got a tin of ice cold green monster. All your nutrition needs. I'll let you know. Yeah, it's great. Does it wake me up? Probably. When I'm driving, it does at least. Oh, lots of drivers not setting a time. Welcome in, Shane. Welcome in, Sutton. Welcome in, everybody else. Looking good, boys. And I made another coffee while I was downstairs too. So cheers, everybody. Oh. Yeah, the track does look great. It looks like really good fun. Definitely got to do a championship here at some point. A championship round here at least. Or an endurance maybe. I think an endurance would be quite cool. He lives in a Wetherspoons. That's why the toilet is so far away. It is, mate. It is. I've got to take like 10 flights of stairs. I go up, I go down. You know, sometimes I'll meet Onk's special lady as well. You know, sometimes, I mean, hang on. Sometimes I come in here. This is my chill out room. This is where I like to get like my work done and stuff like that. But I'm always being bothered in here by a certain lady that Onk knows, and sometimes she hides under the bed. Other times she just comes through to clean the rooms. But you gotta pay attention, because if you're not like kind of like looking the right way, she can kind of be sneaky and just kind of appear. So you gotta kind of be careful. But yeah, sometimes Onk's special lady friend comes in here too. So you gotta be very careful and make sure you're not getting tripped over on the way to the stairs. You know, so it's all good too. Let's turn next for diecast. Oh baby, yes. Put some mushrooms and onions besides grandma, but the cop didn't like her, I guess. Did you? Am I gonna have to show this? I don't know what you're sending me, dude. There's a video. I don't know. I'm confused, mate. sent something in pics as well. Ah. Oh, okay. Hang on. I might be able to show that. I'd have to be bloody quick though. Where am I going to do that? It's not that one. This is another place as well. We've still got the gas leak here, so we asked Giorgio to fix that earlier, but I guess he's not done that yet. And no, I can't get to it. Oh, dude, I've got too many scenes, but I can't get to it, dude. But this is the brand new chill out room. This is where I come and chill. Got the beautiful, you know, master bed here. You know, you could fit 10 normal girls in here, or like kind of like 3 fat ones. So feel free. But yes, mates, yes. It's chill, chat, and race. We're gonna get underway for what I believe is race number 3. Is it race number 3? I think it's race number 3. Yeah, so we're gonna get underway for this one. It's currently sunny right now, 20 degrees Celsius. Lots of drivers in. That's a view from Beatty, from the back of the grid there. So will Beatty storm through and take that top 10, top 5 position from the back? That's a lot of cars ahead of him too. So let's see, shall we? Look how many cars that is in front of him. That's a lot of cars to look at and see. It's crazy, isn't it?
10 seconds.
So I think for the start of this one, we'll ride on the back of a car. And we'll do it that way, boys. Right, let's go take the music down then. So let's see. Yeah, if you look at that view, look. Lots of cars in the way there. Welcome, Chain. Good to see you, buddy. I've got to self this. Gonna miss this one and watch long. No worry, dude. Yep, stick it on, dude. Good race, everyone. Have mercy when you lap me. I don't think they're gonna lap you, dude. Yeah, 69, baby. The best number of all time, dude. The best number of all time. Here we go, then. Here we go. This is the view from the back of the grid. Look all the drivers pulling over, look, to one side. Going for the last to wherever challenge. And we got the big pack of cars in the middle too. So that gets in the way. Let's stay on board with Beatty then. See the cars just up ahead. Make sure everyone gets through the first corner okay. Yes, they do. Have a look back the way here. Yep, that's looking good. Mackie's ahead. Hippie's at the back here, I believe. And so Jerry is leading them. We've got Pogolo in P2. We've got Chiwoja Oja in P3. Oh, slide in the rear of that Aston there. For our types in P4, it is Army style GT4 Lamborghini. Good to know. And from the very back then, that'll be Homer Son, LB Taxi, D-Quad, Fast Killer then. So Fast Killer is on the back of a train of Mustangs. He's got 1, 2, 3 Mustangs ahead, all in a row, right ahead of him here. Absolutely insane. You'll be able to overtake them in this very tricky overtake circuit. It's very tempting just to send down the inside of that corner, isn't it? I'm just looking at that corner, I'm thinking, But look at this, you've got that long straight here. Now that will favour the car on the right hand side if you go side by side down the straight there. Welcome, Jordan. I am doing good. How are you, buddy? Good to see you. Happy days, my friend. Right, Fast Killer is on the curbs. Just taking it nice and easy under braking. Mustangs ahead, look. Going 2 by 2 out of the corner, pushing hard, looking good, looking good. And still, they are all racing together, side by side. Right aboard with Steve here, the second, this Mustang in this queue here. We've got Camelo just ahead. Just ahead of him, we've got Sirius. Then we've got Beatty Boy, who's up to P15 then. Are you racing today, Jordan, dude? Are you going to race today, buddy? I think we've got a couple of spaces in the server. So Beatty is on the back of this train here. Hippie is 1, 2, 3 cars ahead in the distinctive livery. Hang on, prototype's not on the GT4, is it? What's he in? Hang on. He's in a ST22. Ah, okay. Ah, okay. I thought he was in a GT4. He's not. He's in an ST. Right, Hippie's pushing. So then we got a battle here with our Mobic MXR. We got Boss Abyss. We got James Whitehead. I'm fully over to PC now, so not paying for a Game Pass. Oh, gotcha, dude. Gotcha. What are you playing PC, Jordan? Yeah, PC Master Race for the win, dude. I know. 100%. Love it. Look at Prototype getting in the mix here. He's doing great, isn't he? I think we need to see Prototype in more GT3 cars, boys. I think we do. That'd be really good to see. Alright, it's very, very close here. Oh, we got a send going on down the inside. Oh, we got a spinner as well. Number 69 there. Lost the rear of the car. ACC Racing, iRacing, Eurotruck. Yes, mate. Eurotruck is awesome. iRacing is cool. Then ACC as well. Yeah, mate. It's cheaper to rent servers in ACC on PC too. It's crazy, isn't it? Really crazy. Right, Commando's pushing hard then. So Dutch House, lots of action here. Kind of want to make sure we don't miss anything, or try to at least. This battle's going on. It's so tough. And through what I can only describe as a corner that was based on the corner in the Turkish Grand Prix circuit. Was it the Turkish Grand Prix circuit that had 4 apexes on it? Oh, we got a send going on down the inside. Beautiful, leaving room there. How am I feeling today? I'm still feeling very ill, Chain. That's why I'm not driving, dude. I still feel really, really sick. The only reason I'm streaming today is literally for you guys and obviously for the YouTube algorithm. If I had my way, I'd still be in bed, dude. I really would, but yeah, I don't feel very well still, buddy. It's going to take a little bit of time. Hopefully by the weekend, I can drive again. That's kind of like the plan, at least anyway, going forward too. But as soon as we get the SimGrid bot kind of working and integrated again back into the new Discord, then it's going to be a lot better, a lot easier for me to work with that, so I can get the next season up and running. I'm going to rename Turkey, by the way. We're going to rename it to Wonk. Right, let's see what's going on up here then. Yeah, I'm kind of really liking this circuit, boys. Like I say, I'm into chicken. Turkey is going to be called chicken. Get you, mate, get you. All 3 wide up ahead them. Down the inside we go. Yeah, beautifully done. The battle going on here. Second, a pasta and chips. No thank you. No, that would make me feel probably not very well. It'd be too greasy food for me. Cheers. Yeah, I'm getting asked for one takeaway food and feeling not well right now. Greasy food, not a good idea. Not for me. Alright, so Brino Proto then. So this is the McLaren here, number 23, trying to defend from Brino's. Brino's going to send it down the inside then. Oh, a bit of a touchy. I think the McLaren turned in a little bit too early there. So now we've got the Ferrari alongside too. So it's all going on here then. As we go down to turn 1. Brino's pulling off, is he? I think he's going to let him have his place back. I think that move was... I'm not sure if the McLaren's using those mirrors and radar, to be honest. I really don't know. He's on controller as well. You can see it by how the front wheels are turning very quickly. He's on controller. Oh. Yeah, if I was Brino, I don't think Brino did anything wrong there at all. I think he should just kept going. That's just my opinion, though. Oh, drive through them for number 8. There we go, then track limits. Only took 8 minutes to happen as well. So that's what I mean. You get to the second track limit, then you got to start being careful and doubly making sure you hit those apexes. Hopefully you'll shake it off soon. How's the racing been? The race has been awesome, buddy. But yeah, I'm hoping to shake it off soon, dude. Like I say, as quick as I can. That's the main thing. I'm kind of weird that I like having a cold and flu, but then when you've got responsibilities and things to do, it's the worst thing ever, you know? But I like the feeling. I like the feeling of having a cold and flu if I've got nothing to do. Because then you can just relax in bed, you can watch TV, do you know what I mean? It's like when you're a kid and you get like a cold and you stay home and you used to watch stuff on TV, like daytime TV, when you're like a kid. That was good. That was good fun. Just drop in a like before I go pay. Yes, Space. Yes, mate. Thank you for the like, buddy. And hopefully the painty goes very well, dude. Happy to see you. I hope you're doing very well. Saw you late last night as well, buddy. And you got to some magic... I think you got to number 8, didn't you? Number 8 in the list, didn't you, Space? The magical dab list. Ah, okay, we got another drive-through here. Bossa Vista. So track limits here. An absolute nightmare, I guess. Pog only serves that drive-through then currently in P3, so you got to drive through the pit lane at 31 miles per hour. Yeah, see, Onk knows you keep your flu for weeks. I do, mate, yeah. That's because I'm somewhat, you could say, oh, another drive-through for Did Qua. So track limits there too. Yeah, so Onk knows me well. I do, mate. I keep my drive-through for weeks. I don't not drive-through, the flu. So yeah. Yeah, it's because I can't shake it very well. I'm highly asthmatic. I've got like tube damage in my internals from when I was a kid, I guess. So I was always told by my mother. And you know, respiratory issues. So when I get sick, it hits me like basically a sledgehammer. It really does. Oh, close, interesting side-by-side racing in action here. Oh, look at this, look at this, look at this. Who's the car behind? Number 89. Dutch House. Sekiro is on the back then, halfway through. Everyone seems to go like very deep in that corner and lock up the brakes and start sliding. It's crazy, isn't it? But they make it work though. We're halfway mark, keep pushing, indeed. Right, just up ahead then, we've got a move going on between the Ford and the McLaren. McLaren is looking for a bit of a cutback, can't quite get it done though. But for the next series of corners, it should have an advantage over the Ford Mustang. Oh, yep, does have an advantage, did send it. Very aggressive send, is not going to stop, I guess, but... Oh, yep, maybe it does. GG's, buddy, GG's. Well, that's the problem. That's not a driver problem, that's a circuit problem, because some of these corners, they're so open at the apex, you can just send it into the apex, but the other drivers kind of got to jump out the way or there's going to be a crash, you know what I mean? So it's more of a circuit that was really built for F1, this one. So it's a little bit like, yeah. But it does lead to better overtakes. But if you remember Hamilton and Rosberg in the Mercedes going down to turn 1 several years ago, and then Hamilton squeezes Rosberg right off onto the red line over there. That was a good move. That he did it on purpose. He was like, no, I'm just gonna push him wide, you know. I got me a Xiaomi a few weeks ago. What is that? Oh, that sounds like a blow-up doll, dude. Is that a Japanese blow-up doll? You got a Japanese blow-up doll a few weeks ago. How can you use Japanese blow-up doll for streaming, dude? How does that work? You tell me. A lot of damage to Dequar here. Pay later option. Yes, mate. Yeah. Yeah, we got the PC downstairs on... I wouldn't say it was pay later option. It was on monthly payments. It's a £1,400 machine downstairs. So this one was about $1,300 at the time. Oh, Dequal's got damage and it's hard to control that car then. Right, so Jerry's leading. He's dominating everyone harder than Kesop dominates his Japanese Lovedo. We've got Georgia Oja in P2, Hippie in P3, Stuttgart in P4. Everyone's kind of spread out a little bit. I love the colours on that Skechers BMW there. I guess that's one of the new liveries that came with the game. A refurb phone. It looks like it's never been used. Okay, I've never heard that, dude. I'm gonna guess it's Chinese, right? Because it starts with an X. It must be Chinese or Japanese. I'm gonna guess it's Chinese. A refurb phone looks like it's never been used. Okay. No idea, buddy. I've never heard that before. That's why I says to you, is it an inflatable doll? I had no idea. Right, let's find some fights and some battles then. Here we go. Right, so BD Boy is here, P9. Got Steve just ahead. 80 bucks. It's got a 106 megapixel camera, Chinese. Okay, actually, dude. I did think it was Oriental by the name, yeah. The name was a bit of a giveaway. Right, 6 minutes. There's a race to go. Another drive through them. That'll be Overtaker, and Chain's got one as well. Chain has a drive through, and he has to serve it. Oh no. So it's brutal. I mean, look how long this pit lane is. It's not the longest one in the entire motor racing world, but yeah, it's a fair length of pit lane. You've got a lot of slots here for cars too. Undertaker also has a drive through as well. Undertaker's out of the track right now, but Chain has to serve his right now too. A few cars in the garages, and drive through in 2 laps. Oh mate, yeah, there's track limits, dude. You gotta watch the track limits. I think I may have STG. STG? What's STG, dude? What's that? If I type that, I'd be like, you have an STD. Like, well, that's what you get from grandma, dude, you know? I don't know. What's an STG? STG. I'm not sure what that is. You have to inform me, buddy. Alright, the racing is looking good. Sun's got a drive-through. Overtaker has a drive-through. Overtaker has fastest lap in the Ford Mustang, though. When I tested it live, the zoom was pretty good. Nice. Stop and go. Stop and go. Stop and go. Yeah, okay. SUG. I'm not sure where the T comes in though. Stop and go. Stop and go. I put like an SG30 or DT for drive-through. Stop and go SG. That's just me though. I'm just weird that way. Right, racing is looking good then. Will anyone catch Jerry? Auto corrects. Yes, mate. Yep. On my phone the other day, actually, right? I managed to change it last night. Don't text and drive. Yeah, mate. Text and drive. Jesus Christ, no. Not a sim racer anyway. I had the wrong keyboard set to my phone for like the last few weeks. I think I was carrying my phone and I accidentally pressed it or something, and it messed up all the keyboard. It was all weird, and you know. And I finally fixed it yesterday. I'm like, oh my god, texting people is now so much easier than it was before. I was like, it's crazy. I need TP for my bunghole. Yes, you do, mate. You do, Wonk. You do. TP for your bunghole, buddy. So this is the closest battle then. This is for the top 8. Top 7? Yeah, so this is for P7 then. Let's keep it on this battle here. Mustang straight line speed, of course. Do we do 2 for the price of 1? No, we don't. The McLaren very late on the brakes there. Perfect drive. There you go, the McLaren. Very late on the brakes. Very impressive to see there. Good job. I actually thought the McLaren was definitely getting overtaken there, 100%, but not the case. Right, through we go. My son switched a friend of mine's iPhone to Chinese. Oh, mate, yeah. Oh, I was in a pub, and this guy says to me, he says, "Are you any good with phones?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm alright, yeah." And he was like, Yeah, I changed my phone to Korean by mistake, and I've got no idea how to get it back. I was like, oh, okay, well, let me have a look for you then. I couldn't work it out either, so, yeah. Yeah, Korean's a very hard language to kind of look at and understand. So, yeah, it's something that you do when you're bored, isn't it? You go through your phone, and you flick different things, yeah? And, yeah, changing the phone language is like what you do when you're very... Oh! That is unlucky, BD. Oh! You slid corrected, and the other driver didn't expect you to be there. That's very lucky, dude. He's got to wait for his rejoin to get back on. There he goes. Very lucky, buddy. Very lucky there, BD. If you didn't have to correct it so hard, your car wouldn't be pointed to the left a little bit, and you would have been okay. But, yeah, that McLaren is very tricky. But, yeah, it's always fun when you do that, yeah. You can always change languages of things, play jokes. Yeah, it's good to do, boys. It's good to do. Right, so Super Hober is on the case then. On the back of Series 11D. Now, isn't a Series 118D, is that not a BMW? I seem to remember that being a make of BMW. A road car, a BMW road car, back in the day. I think it is, maybe. I'm not sure, though. You guys will have to tell me. Right, we have 1 minute of race time left to go. So how is it looking then? We need to go to the bulletin board. All right, we are live here at trackside. Baby, baby, baby. Kind of looking at Jerry right now leading. Going down to the first corner for the final lap. Then we've got a little bit of traffic up here. We've got a BMW. Oh, Jerry locks that rear look. BMW pulls over to one side and lets him through. It's a great move. It's a great bit of respectful driving by the blue flag car. Georgia Ojo is a P2, 6969 behind. Matron. So can he push up too? We got Smelly Hippie in P3 then. The Gurgling Astons. The Fast Killer is in P4. Getting the grips of the circuit. Dutch House is in P5. But we've got the battle going on through the field then. We've got Steve in P6. We've got XL Racing. James White very deep on the exit there. Coffee, boys, coffee. Followed by Camelo, followed by Sakira, followed by Series 11D. Now there's a battle going on here side by side. Ferrari versus McLaren. Look at that. Beautifully done. Crikey, mate. That was a great overtake. We need to see an action replay. Pushing hard. Looking good. Here they go. Oh, it's so intense. Oh, Camelo has a drive-through as well then. So Camelo in P9 has a drive-through. Oh, McLaren offline through the final section. You've got to be careful not to get a drive-through. That could be... Oh, there you go. Just as I say it. Yep, you cut the corner. You're going to get a drive-through. We got Super Homer down the inside. Can he send it the BMW? Yes, he does. Oh, he goes a little bit deep. Super Homer locks up that brakes there. He's getting some new brake pads, some new underwear, and a new set of tires after that one, boys. Now, Beanie Boys a further few seconds back in this one. But the drive-through will render these finishing places inert. BMW power down at the straight. Secure pulls off and lets him fight his way. Oh, very, very hard to get that car stopped in time. There we go, and Jerry wins the race for P1. Great job, Jerry. Georgia Oja in P2. Followed by Smelly Hippie in P3. 1, 2, 3. Fast Killer is going to take P4. This is top news, ladies and gentlemen, coming to you from the news desk. Then we got Dutch House. Then we're going to have Steve come across the line as well. Wiggle, 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 boys. Well done. So Steve's going to come through. James is going to come through too. Then XL Racing N-Hogs. Oh, late send. Final corner. Mustang says, nope, that's not going to work on me. Retakes the place and holds it. Camelo's got a drive-through in P9. Then we got Series 11, 18, whatever. Super Homer. Then we got Sekiro. Shadows only died twice. Go to P11, then BD Boy for P12, then Poglini. Then we got Prototype and everyone else, boys and girls. Great job. And that, boys and girls, That's how it's done. Very well done, everyone. Let's go save the replay of that one, shall we? Whew. You need reverb like in a real track. Yes, mate. Yep. I'll put it on my to-do list of tons of things I've got to do for the channel, buddy. Let's quickly see if we can get some replay action before it kind of cuts out. Let's go focus on the racing here a little bit. This is the start of the race then. Can we go up the front a little bit? Yes, 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 yes. We got a couple of drivers DNF to that one, actually. Didn't actually realise that. Let's look at George up the tip at the top here, then. Yeah, they are savage, mate. They are, dude. Yeah, it's... You get off line up here, going up the corner, up the straights and stuff, then it's really going to penalise you. 100%. What's that car you're driving, Lance, dude? What's that car you're driving, buddy? That... You look quick in it, man. Jerry says, up until today, I done laps to get my medals here. Yes, mate. Worth getting though, right? It's a great track. And come here again at some point and I can have a go. But not today though, boys and girls. Not today. Today the beast rests. Until next time. These camera angles are fantastic, aren't they? Whew, baby. So imagine an Assetto Corsa game. It's got open wheel cars, it's got race cars, it's got the old race cars, it's got new race cars. And I think that's what AC Evo will be. But like I say, road cars, not my thing. Not at all. And the reason I say that is because I would love them to have... Okay, let me put this a different way. If I was Kunos, right, what I would have done is I would have kept working on ACC for the next 2 years, right? In the meantime, have the development team in tandem work on the build for AC Evo, but not release it as early access as they did. I would have kept it behind closed doors because to me it felt a bit rushed, you know what I mean? It felt like they just rushed to check out a few lines of code and, you know, it didn't even work on launch day. So I think they've kind of been a bit too eager with that, in my opinion. But that kind of is just my opinion, though. So it's all good. But we'll see how that kind of plays out, boys. I want Hockenheim as well. I do, dude. I really do. Did slow down for Mustang equals Lambo ST, took the different line. Yeah, it did struggle, took the Mustang out as well. No worries. Great race diecast. Got to go, guys. Enjoy the rest of the evening. There's so many tracks that could... yeah, mate. I mean, Hockenheim, Magna-Core. That's two off the top of my head, dude. Two off the top of my head. Easily. Easily, bros. Easily. That's me for tonight. No worries, Beatty. Gotta get some grub. I need some food too, dude. I need some food too. If we have enough players, we'll stay for number one. But if it goes to like 8 or 6 people, then we'll can it, boys. Just to let you know. Take it easy, Jerry. Good racing, dude. Yeah, but Hockenheim. Yeah, Hockenheim. What else? There's so many others, dudes. European tracks. You could have American tracks. You've got Asiatic tracks. There's so many great race circuits. It's a top speed track. The Mustang and Vance is going strong here. They are, mate. They are. They are. Exactly. Yeah, you got Long Beach. You've got what's that really bumpy American one? Oh, it's in LMU. What's that called again? Sebring. You got Sebring. Oh, there's so many, boys. Basically anything that's not like a concrete car park. Something with grass in it. Something with grass in it would be a lot better, you know what I mean? Be a lot better. Senoda? Senonda? GTP and GTT motor class Long Beach. Yeah. getting dangerously short on cars, boys. 10, 11? Not many, is it? Not many cars, boys. It's not many. Ooh. But yeah, there's so many different tracks they could bring here. But I do think they jumped it a little bit early. They kind of released what they had a bit early, and they could have waited. It could have been, you know, they could have kept it under wraps for a bit longer. Oh, Sonoma, yeah, Sonoma Raceway is good. Sonoma Raceway, that was in Project Cars 2. Sonoma Raceway was good. But like tracks like Willow Springs, for example, that GT keeps on including in its game, it's like, I don't see the point of that at all. I mean, do you guys see the point of that? You've got Horse Thief Mile, which is 1 mile of unraceable, overly gradient on the side of a hill go-kart track. Yeah, I don't see the kind of the point of that, really. Yeah, Fuji. Yep, Fuji's now in AC Evo, isn't it? You like Willow Springs, do you, mate? I mean, I think it's okay to derp around on, but like after like 10, 12, 15 laps, you're just kind of like, this is ridiculous. It just makes you want to kind of just vomit in the vomit bucket, really, you know, for me. It's good fun for what it is, but there is that, boys. There is that. It's a historical track. What's it famous for, Hippie? In terms of being historical, what magical moments of motor racing history happened on that? Because I've literally no clue. I'm not even being sarcastic when I ask that. I've no clue, buddy. Really hope the Project Motor Racing is making use of their IMSA license, Daytona Sebring. Yeah, Daytona, Sebring, everything else. Can you imagine 40 of us on Lime Rock and Motor Class? Yes, mate. Well, Project Motor Racing is going to have 32 cars, isn't it? In fact, I want to kind of go and have a look at that as well. I'm thinking we maybe jump out of here, boys. Maybe we'll talk about something else for a little bit to end the stream. It's only like 11 cars, you know, it's not a lot really. What do you guys think? Elite below the GT4 on PMR, yes mate, yeah. A lot of American drivers that race Le Mans used to race. Really? What did they race on that circuit, dude? What cars did they race on there? Excuse me. I actually want to go and look at PMR. Maybe we can do that to finish the stream. Super GT as on PMR. Yes, indeed. 11 cars, boys. I'm gonna still keep streaming, but I want to go and kind of look at something. I want to look at something, boys. I do. I kind of feel like everyone's kind of like all raced out on that. Let's go look at PMR on the source, shall we? Group 5 back in the 70s. Yeah, I mean, you could do so much. You really could. In terms of what the fuck is that? What is that? I think, was it Dr. Disrespect playing that yesterday? What is that? Oh my god. God, they'll make anything to a game these days, won't they? They really will. Yeah. I don't know what that is, but yeah. Right, PMR. Yeah? Crazy. Right, project. Really and truly, it's kind of like Project Cars 3, isn't it? That's really what we should call it. Project Motorsport? PMR? Or Project Racing? Hey, what's this? By Nikon SA. Oh no, we looked at this last time in the stream, didn't we? We saw this last time in the stream. Hippie said, what do you think of this? And I was like, don't know. There's nothing to go on. It's Project Motor Racing, is it not? Let's type in Project Motor. Does it come up with that? Yeah, there we go. Right, so let's have a looky them. So I've got on the wish list 25th 11th. Right, so it's a month before Christmas, chat. It's a month before Christmas. This is going to come out, right? And it's coming out on not only the PS5, it's coming out also on the Xbox, it's coming out on the PC, and you can cross-play on all 3 platforms together. And the servers, you don't have to pay for them. How is there any downside to that, you know? The only criticism I have about these games, and games that do this, is the season pass bullshit, and the okay, here's some more tracks, here's some more cars, here's some more tracks, here's some more cars, here's some more tracks, here's some more cars. 20 quid, 20 quid, 20 quid, 50 quid, 20 quid, 20 quid, 20 quid, 20 quid. You know what I mean? That's what I kind of don't like. Like, make a game, and the only way I would see it's acceptable to charge for, like, you know, stuff like tracks and cars is if the community came together and did like a huge vote on it. Do you know what I mean? It was like, okay, we want this track or we want this car, right? I thought that'd be fine. But again, we're now in the loot box stage of driving games, which shooters were in until they took away all the gamers' good faith, and the gamers were like, we're sick of buying map packs, we're sick of buying loot box shit, like, just give us a game. And with GT jumping on microtransactions and these games doing season passes and stuff, we haven't got there yet. So it's maybe time we kind of did, and they would stop doing this. You know, just saying, you know, just use your voices, you know, get out there and be heard about it, and just talk about it. Because if you've got a platform, then you've got to kind of use your voice and be kind of honest on it, and say how it is. I don't want to buy a game or games in perpetuity that have season passes, that aren't free to play games, that have all these things. Because you turn the light off. What the hell? Mrs. turned the light off, or someone turned the light off. I didn't do that. I'm all dark, look. Hey, who turned the light off? I don't know if the light bulb is blue, I don't know, but like I'm all dark. I'm sorry, chat. Here I am. Yeah, but that's kind of what I don't like. This is a bit lame, isn't it? Yeah, I see this one indeed. Racing games and jumping on the bandwagon is just, I know, mate. I know this is the problem. It's like, go back 20 years to what we were saying earlier about talking about touring cars. Did you have to buy DLC for it? Car packs, track packs? You got a whole game with so many different cars and tracks in it. It took you months to get through the whole thing. It was insane, yeah? So it's going to come to a point where people start voting with their wallet. It's just kind of the way it is. But, you know, we all kind of have to get there at the same time. And they compensated people with stickers. Exactly, mate. I hope PMR is good, but being made by Nacon doesn't make me feel with ease. If anything, the opposite. About test driving that came out after a whole year is so bad, missing a lot of content. Yep. Yep. Indeed, indeed, indeed. They compensate people with stickers. Yep. Yeah, that's Nacon for you, isn't it? Who develops this game, though? Is this game made by Nacon? That could be a problem. No, it's Giant Software Straight 4, isn't it? Does this have Nacon's hands all over it? Let me have a look, hang on. Or do you mean the other one, the Project Endurance one? I hope Nacon has a lot to do with this. No, it's not this one. Nah, it's not this one. It's the other one, isn't it? By the way, ACC DLCs and discount are pretty cheap and worth the money. Yes, if you've not got them, they're on sale normally every 2 months, so go and check them out. Now, either that light bulb blue, and this isn't me messing around, by the way, or someone's walked by the room and turned off the light. I don't know, but I'm all dark and there's nothing I can do about that right now. I'm so sorry. It is what it is. Let's have a look at the other video first. I keep going back the ways, boys. But yeah, these game companies and all of them, what's really bad for it as well is the what do you call them? Brain fog. The fighting games like Tekken and stuff, like they've got all their characters behind paywalls these days and stuff like that, and it's like, what? Like, if you buy the game, you need the game, yeah? If we as gamers stood up about all that sort of stuff, they would stop doing it, you know what I mean? So we should kick up a stink, basically, that's what I'm saying. Use our voice. Excuse me. Oh, really? That's crazy, boys. 1 second. This does look good. And I like the fact they're going to have different levels for, like, the different disciplines. So you'll have a license for GT3, license for GT4, and stuff like that. That's kind of what it's explained now. I'm talking over it, but whatever. So that's going to be good. Yeah, I like this idea. I'm gonna get some food. Thanks for hosting. Anytime, buddy. Anytime, dude. Appreciate it. Thanks, buddy. GTA 5. Well, GTA 6 will be worse off because they've spent billions making GT 6, dude. But GTA 5 is a weird animal. You'll get people like yourself that played online for years. I didn't play GTA 5 for online. I played it for the only reason you would play GTA 4, which was the story. And then when you're done that, you could replay again or you're done. The online stuff was weird. 2013, the PS3 online for it was janky. It was crap. And then they spent the next 3 generations of console remaking the same game again. I didn't get that, you know? Crazy. Yeah, MX5 Cup. You start off with the MX5 Cup, and then you set like your safety level, and you get it done like that. So it's gonna be pretty good. PMR does look good though. Variety of cars. I hope the handling physics is good. I think they will be. I can't say for sure, but looking at the details you've got here. Again, someone was mentioning earlier about being able to remove the steering wheel, so you're not looking at a wheel. If I'm driving on a wheel in a game, I've already got my wheel, my peripheral vision. I don't need to see another wheel to know where my wheel is pointing, you know what I mean? So, but there is adjustable sliders in this game for FOV and that sort of stuff. And getting rid of camera shake as well, because camera shake in ACC, it's very weird because, like, you know, some people like to have it on. I'm like, I don't like to have it on. I want the car to move as the car moves, not being wobbled around the car like this as I'm driving along, because I don't need that to know what the car is doing, you know what I mean? I can see what the car is doing by what the car is showing me on the screen by what it's doing. But we're gonna have some great cars in here too. Then I'll get a launch day. I probably won't get the the season pass stuff, because if it ends up being a bad game at launch, then, you know, I bought a bad game, but kind of is what it is. But we'll kind of see, boys. I'm kind of curious, and, you know, I think it should be interesting. But the fact that you can crossplay on 3 different platforms is good. 85 quid. Oof. Hell to the no. 85 quid. So that's what concerns me. Year 1 season pass. How many season passes is it including? It's gonna have at least 3 or 4, isn't it? Maybe 5. Yeah. So that means all the content's behind paywalls. Extra content. So there is that. A small demo would be great to test handling. Yes. Now I agree. So it's not coming out until the end of November, one month before Christmas. So there's plenty of time then to do that if they were going to. But will they? Not sure. You do get some good demos that come out these days, but they're not all kind of based on this. So whether they do a demo or not, I'm not sure. If I was them, I would do a demo mode for the physics, for launch day physics. That's what I would do. But you know, they're gonna do what they're gonna do. But the plus points is 32 players online. That's a plus point. That's good. It's not 16 players. It's more than 30. 32. Online play is optional. So if you want to play single player career, that's going to be there. In-game purchase is optional, but we discussed that already. Okay, yeah, sure, okay. But it seems like it's going to be good. This is literally Project Cars 3, like I said to you before. So that's going to be kind of worth keeping in the back of your mind. That's what you're buying, that's what you're going to get. It's probably going to be quite tricky on controller. I think you'll be able to stabilize it with different things. But I mean, it's the 25th of the 9th today. So literally in 2 months from today, this comes out. So 25th of the 11th, it's 25th of the 9th right now. So 2 months to wait. I'll play on launch day. I'll buy it for launch. If it's not very good, I'll be honest. I'll tell you. If you don't have it already, I don't gaslight the audience and say, "Hey, buy this is great" when it's crap. I wouldn't do that. You know, never would. Even if I was paid to play a game or something like that, I would tell you how it is, because that's how you got to be. You know. But we'll kind of see how it is and everything else. Just want to say a quick thank you to everyone who's taken the time to smash a like on the stream today. If you haven't hit a like on it so far, then please feel free to do so. Welcome new subscribers to the channel today as well too. I appreciate you all as well, and everything else. So with that being said, we'll see how that kind of goes. Now, plans going forward, I'll be live again on... You play Project Cars 3? No, mate. No. That was never, mate, because it was made to be arcade game, dude. It was made to be an arcade game. Because was it EA that bought it? Yeah. No, sorry, Codemasters bought it. That's what it was. They bought a race sim and they turned it into a kiddie's arcade game. No, I knew what they were doing to it, and I knew what was going to happen to it, and then I saw it. I saw Jimmy Broadbent play on launch, and yeah, I think he was being very polite in the things that he was saying about it. It's just not that great. And yeah, no pit stops in it. Yeah, they were like, "Hey guys, you could have racing pit stops. You don't need them. We're not going to have pit stops in your games." And people looked at that and they thought, "Oh, interesting, arcade game." And then it came out, and it was. So yeah. Well, they could do a free-to-play weekend. Yeah, like a beta test, but I don't think they will. I think they'll just go ahead and launch this on launch. I don't think I'll see a demo. I don't think I'll see a beta test. Would like to do with F1 and stuff. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like to do with F1 stuff. Yeah, but we'll see. I mean, we could be wrong. We could get a demo. So I don't know. It's not all companies do demos, dude. We'll wait and see. Let's see what it's like and see if it's any good. But I'm very, very hungry, boys, and I'm still very, very poorly. Some twat muffins turned my light off. I don't know who it was. I don't know who that is. We're gonna have to find out who it is. But it's been great hanging with you all today. I want to thank you for racing. Thank you for chilling out and hanging as well. I'm still feeling poorly. I can't race right now. I really feel ill. I've got to keep muting my mic so I can cough and stuff. So it's all good though. But we'll be live again on Sunday. What it's going to be, probably just a chill lobby day. SimGrid should be activated pretty soon. I'm just waiting to hear back from the SimGrid guys. They're going to fix some coding on their end for the issue that I'm having, and everything else. So awesome. Right, I'm going to shoot off, boys. I just want to thank you all, and it's been my pleasure to chill out and host and race. Right, come and grab your margaritas for the final time from the midi bar. It's been fun, it's been frantic, and that Cota circuit looks amazing to drive on. So I'm gonna have to purchase that sometime and get good at it, and come and race you guys in it too. So for now, ladies and gentlemen, I've been the TJ. These have been the guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye for now.